right now. Let's get it done. Let's get it. Like, we definitely gonna talk about Concord, and we gonna definitely talk about social messaging and DI and all that stuff in games, and maybe they need to tone it down. Nobody's saying get rid of it. They just saying I just feel like they should add it in the games organically and not like overdo it. It feels like they don't know how to fit it in properly, and it just sticks out like a sore thumb, and because of that, it messes up other areas of the game that just doesn't make everything fit together. And again, this is one of the things people are talking about. Like, they were looking at Concord, and this is not me. These are the gamers saying, well, we're looking at this character and this character compared to an Overwatch character, and they're not like, I like the way the Overwatch did a fat character versus Concord. And this isn't me. This isn't me. This is just other gamers that have played Overwatch and were looking at Concord to see if it was a reason. And it's just like a lot of people are not happy with the character design. I feel like the DI thing got so bad in the development that they didn't care about kind of like making a good looking character design.
Bro, and the funny thing is, bro, like he's like if you're racist, if you don't like the pushing, because
Sure, Woody, we are live though. I told you I cut the button, but I touched the button. But I'm about to get on camera real quick and do these shout outs. But we still talking. It's just like, I will say, if this game flops, versus everything I said to the PlayStation gaming community about supporting multiplayer games, yeah, I did say support multiplayer games. I didn't go out there and say you need to support bad games. If you don't think the game is going to be good, if it's not good for you, if it's something that's in the game that you don't like, I'm not telling you not to support it, but if you don't like it, you don't need to be forced to buy it. I skip games all the time, and nobody has a problem. Now people have a problem because it's Concord. I skip Forspoken. I told everybody, I was like, man, enough is enough. I already did Saints Row. I did this game. I did this game. I did this show. I did this TV show. I watched this anime that had this in it. I watched this movie that had this in it. I was like, man, I'm a little tired of it. I'm good. I had my fill. Almost for a lifetime at this point, man. I literally had my fill. I didn't have much of a problem with the Horizon Forbidden West or Horizon Zero Dawn storyline. I mean, it kind of was apparent when you had multiple suitors in the first game that were like guys that were throwing themselves at Aloy. And what I thought, remember, and I talked to a lot of people about this, I wasn't the biggest fan of the story of the first game. It just, some stuff didn't blend together as far as character development. And that was the same for a lot of people. I was like, well, I understand saving the world is like paramount, and that's something that you have to do. But, you can still make friends along the way. And I think they did a much better job storytelling wise and relationship wise in Horizon Forbidden West. But at the end of Burning Shores, a lot of things made a lot more sense to me on Aloy and her character. Like, oh, okay, that's why she kept turning down all the guys. Like, it was like 3 different side characters that wanted her. It was the prince, it was Aaron, it was the black dude before he died, and she kept turning him down. Remember, she kept turning the black dude down until the black dude just said, "Okay, fuck you, Aloy. I'm a fuck with the black girl," and that's what he did until he got killed off. And I was like, "That's awesome." When she was in the tent and she was watching this nigga kiss that girl, she felt some type of way, and I was like, "That's good story right there." She messed up on her chance. They show that emotion, but then we understood in the Burning Shore, we understood why she was not attracted to any of these characters, and it made a lot of sense. I never hate Horizon Forbidden West. It's still one of my favorite games. I went with the option of hug the girl, which ended up obviously kissing her. So, I mean, it is what it is. But at a certain point in time, not everybody can make shit like that blend together. Not everybody's on that level of storytelling and game development. And
they pretty much just like they like to push that narrative, spin in your face and tell you, yeah, up front, this is what she is. Her. She is lesbian. She is this. I'm like, bro.
Yeah, you know, you should make a good, compelling story and let us find out. Yeah.
And once you do that, you get more favor from people than this disrespect.
Yeah, well, look, I'm telling you right now, man, if people don't understand why people don't like Concord, and you like Concord and you want that shit to be successful, you gotta go fight the world right now, because that game is condemned. And your boy JayTech saw that a few months ago, and I kind of fell back from it. And I know all y'all saw the moment when I said I fell back, and I didn't talk about that game at all. But I was respectful. I was respectful. I wasn't just coming out, oh, it's dog shit, it's dog shit. No, I was like, nah, bro. I was like, I love the graphics, right? I love the gameplay. I love the gunplay. I played the beta. I was like, they got some really good elements, but the rest of the stuff, I can't really fall behind. So respectfully, I'm going to skip the game. But anybody that want to pick the game up, what I tell y'all, I said pick the game up. Y'all can post y'all gameplay and screenshots. I can't wait to watch that shit. You know, Henry posts his screenshots with the black girl that's the sniper. His fucking black girl had like red and gold and black. I was like, damn, that's dope. You know.
Here's the thing. It's not even that the clothes that you can change your clothes or anything and make it seem like, okay. I don't like what they went, but at least I can change it with a different skin. You see what I'm saying? None of that.
Yeah, but that in itself is kind of random. Did you hear that? Like, it's like you don't really. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff that's random in there. But it's really about to be a crazy situation, because this studio is definitely not gonna get the return on the investment that Sony wanted, and we know how Sony is, and we need to prepare ourselves for that announcement. It's not really gonna matter to me. I'm not very familiar with is it Firewatch or Firewall?
Mm-hmm.
It's Firewall. Walk like walking. Okay, I'm not very familiar with Firewalk. They don't make like a lot of my games or anything, so that's cool with me. But I wish them all the best. I hope that they learn from this experience. Nobody's telling you how to create anything. What we're telling you is to have respect.
Because they have a narrative in this. They have a narrative in this.
That's cool, but you have to have respect for your consumers, because if you don't, your consumers won't give you money, and if they don't give you money, you don't.
Okay, but here's the thing, though, Jay. I know that they have a narrative to tell in their studio, because I'm
not arguing that. Let me finish. I'm just saying they need to understand, right, that we're the consumer, and the consumer is always right. If we telling you tone it down and you don't, and then you call us names, you're taunting us like, oh yeah, we already got paid, blah 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 blah. Okay, what are we gonna do? We're gonna speak with our wallet, and we're not talking about like small amounts of people, like 2-3 people, bro. There are tons of people that could have gave you their money. They paid $20 extra for another game that's single player, right? Which is Black Myth Wukong. Your game was $40. Your game is losing to a $60 fucking game. Do you understand? You get what I'm saying? So you disrespected fans, you taunted fans, you called fans names. Those fans didn't buy your game. I don't want to hear anything from those devs.
As I said,
the only thing that we should be hearing from those developers is, I apologize.
Mm-hmm.
I don't expect them to be able to change anything, and that's cool. But an apology is a big step.
It's an acknowledgement that we messed up.
Exactly.
But here's the thing, though. I don't think they would.
No. It's all right, but you know, it's gonna be like Titanic, so you don't have to apologize. It's just gonna be Titanic for Firewalk. Like I said, we're very aware of what happens when it comes to developers underneath Sony that make financial flops or make games that are not financial flops but are critical flops or acclaimed flops, right? That have bad scores, people don't like it, gamers band together and say, hey, that's not us. But I don't think Sony has had a game like this. This is like their first game that so many of their gamers said, bro, this ain't it. And
that's what's sad because you know what's worse? You know what's worse? And I'm only going to compare these two because everyone was doing on Twitter. It did worse than Redfall. I would just.
Are you serious?
Yes.
No.
No. Hold on. No. Redfall had on launch day it had only 1,000 players online. On Steam, we're comparing Steam because that's only numbers we have. On Steam, Concord on launch day only had 600 plus, less than 600. Sorry. I was like, bro.
Hold on.
I was seeing that all over Twitter. I was like, bro.
Hold on. I'm getting on camera real quick, everybody. Thank you guys for being patient. I want to do a shout out with the people only in the chat. I want to also say a big shout out to all the members that have been a member for this with this channel for a while. I'm gonna be doing a PlayStation card giveaway, but I want to make sure I get like one last game out the way before that because I want to make sure it's a big PSN card.
Are you up on the Discord?
Tell him please hop in the Discord.
No, you
tell him that I'll get him a new car window. Like,
yeah,
we'll hook him up. We'll get him that car window he's been looking at.
We about to talk about that Concord situation.
We're gonna talk about the Concord situation.
Bro, no tactics.
Why I look like this? Oh, my light. I forgot my light. True, what? Are you still there?
I hope so, but
if you still there, say you love Game Pass so I can hear you.
I hope so. I really do.
I guess
the unknown one starts to hurt the pockets. That's all I know.
I guess he's not there. Can't hear him or see him. The beauty of Game Pass is everywhere.
They scrap freaking what you call it. They scrap freaking what you call it. The last one. So nigga, if you're gonna scrap that big of a game and keep this type of step in the NFL, nigga, then why? What would you trade on?
I don't know. Tomorrow.
No, they could have. Hold on.
Be a big day for working out for me.
You could have handed that management of the game over to someone else after not it almost finished the game.
It's a lot. Are you talking to me or are you talking to somebody else?
Handed that over to someone else and then Naughty Dog.
True Eddie?
You know what I'm saying?
True Eddie.
You didn't have to let Naughty Dog manage that game as well. And if you believe Naughty Dog, you could have had someone work with another team to keep that.
We about to do the shout outs. Hold on. Let me just
have a full Naughty Dog team to run. Hired a team to manage it. I know a developer did the exact same thing. They hired another developer manage another game so they could move on to their single player. I know a team that would do that. I'm like, bro, look, like I don't see why you couldn't do that.
Hey, True Eddie.
It was Bethesda in Fallout 76. They didn't want to work. They didn't want to.
I don't understand why.
Fallout 76.
Let me call him so he can. Either I'm out the.
I was like, okay, now you can move on to single player stuff. I was like, instead of working on that system.
I gotta kick him out.
I was like, They did.
He's not even hearing me. Let me just disconnect. Okay, cool. I'm gonna start the shout outs. When you get back in here, I'm gonna tell him to mute his mic so we can actually talk. Okay, here we go. Big shout out to, again, the members. I also want to give a big shout out to all the subscribers. We've done a lot of streams back to back. Looks like I'm going to be a bit busy next Saturday. Gotta help my sister out at the church or something. So I won't be available next Saturday, but I should definitely be available next Sunday for the Sunday show. We're heading into the month of September. Let's get started with the people in the chat. First of all, we have Briarios. He is a mod and a member. Alexander Clifton, he is here. Good evening to you too. You're a mod. We have Mary Wilcox. She is a mod. Concord Hater. What's going on? I can't wait to talk to you about this Concord stuff. You're a mod and a member. Dadley Pierre is a mod and a member. There was a person by the name of Make Anime Great Again, and he said, yes, Concord flopped hard, epic fail. Why did he get blocked though? Let me see what he says. PlayStation PlayStation need RO. Wait a what? PlayStation need Roger out from woke progressive California. Well, I mean, he's not wrong. California is where a lot of games are being made from the United States, North America. So he's not wrong, and they're putting their own spin on certain games. So he has a point. He does have a point. Cedric is also in the chat. He's a mod and a member. What's going on? These nuts are also in the chat. He has no status. Who else we got? Neo Ghosta is a mod. Member. Mod. Yeah. Devontae Carter is a mod and a member. Harlan PS Gamer is a mod. Kevin Logan is in the chat. He's a mod. Who else we got? We got Nick. He's in the chat. He's a mod as well. These nuts became a member today. Congratulations, bro. You need to comment again so we can make you a mod. Dynamite J is also in the chat. He is a mod. He's a member, but he's not a mod. How do you become a mod but don't have a membership?
You don't have to be a mod. You don't have to be a member.
Dynamite J's been in our shit for a long time. Okay. Okay. I'll just fix that from my cell phone because I'm trying to fix it on a computer, but they zoomed into the additional button to change that option to make you.
Look at those troops, baby. What should we go with? I don't know. I lost so many. This game is real, and it's called Last War Survival.
Who else we got in the chat? We got Connor Garagad. Let me change your mod status real quick, buddy. There we go. And let's see. Connor, you said I like. Got an advertisement. He said I like single player games that are great, not woke and live servers. Yeah. Woke, progressive, or extremely progressive. I mean, I think progressive is good. But I don't think you need to overdo it. I don't think that's the word we should be using because that takes away from people that are progressive in the right ways. But when it comes to Concord, it's definitely it has a lot of forced social messages that I think a lot of people are a little irritated with and annoyed with, and you can only do that type of stuff and get away with that type of stuff, but so many times.
Could you say identity politics? Would that be okay to use?
I mean, I don't really use that word, but I want to do research before I use words. So I'm going along with social messaging for right now, because at least I know what that is. So
social messaging is. I mean, who cares about that when you're playing a game? It's
exactly.
like,
I don't feel like you need to like. Yeah. I mean, but it is a proven fact that games that have social messaging in this specific year are flopping versus games that are just games and having fun. Like the games that are just good games that are fun, they're doing great. Helldivers in the beginning did great, 12 million in 3 months for a game that nobody thought could even get 1 million in a month. Like that game did great. Stellar Blade, Final Fantasy, now you got Black Myth Wukong, even Rise of the Ronin did something. Good games are good games.
Has no one ever not realized that Cloud did a cross dressing back in the day? Like
everybody knows about that, yeah.
Exactly. That's a part of that generation of trans, but no one cares. No one cared. Why? Because they know they know it was for a reason. He was trying to get into a place where he could only get in as a man. But you're not having a reason to do these things. They're just doing it. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, there's a reason. We're not going to dive too deep into that, but there's a reason why they're adding it. Yeah, there is a reason. But it's just, it doesn't make sense to us because we already know what exists. If you, again, like I said in the beginning of the show, if you can make a really compelling story for why you're adding certain messages in a game, I don't think anybody's got a problem. But when you add it in a sloppy way and it just sticks out, let's say, is somebody True Eddie?
There's background on his channel.
Yeah, there's a background. Like whoever's in there, you can tell them to hop in our Discord. If it's like
Game said he'll do it later.
Okay, cool. Yeah, but I definitely want to keep the conversation to our Discord, but not the background.
Oh no, I had on a headset. That's why I probably should have muted the
With all of that being said, right? With all that being said, it's really, really good. Let me see, what is this? Cool. Ranch. Sorry guys, just want to get some food, obviously. When it comes to adding things into the games, into video games that you don't really like, it is what it is. You don't have to. I don't feel like you should be forced to have to entertain that stuff all the time at the maximum volume that they're using. Because in my personal opinion, from what I've experienced, like I said, over the last 7 years, it could have been a lot more now. Because when I started watching The Flash, I had just got Arrow came out. I was watching that definitely in 2013, and Flash probably came out 2014. So I was being generous and saying 7 years, but in reality, I've seen things change in the last 10 years, and things being forced into video games, TV shows, and movies. And at the first when they added it, it wasn't a big deal to a lot of people. Things were not being affected because of that, but now it's 10 years later. It's nobody's saying take it out. It's just fast. Yeah, it's just nobody's saying take it out. Everybody's just saying calm it down. That's all we're saying. We're just saying calm it down. We know. We already know. We know. It's like when you're a kid and your parent keeps asking you the same fucking thing you do get annoyed even as a kid. Like, I don't know if you can't understand these analogies. You need a lot of help. Like, things get annoying, and when things get annoying, people, kind of have enough of it. And if they have the freedom, which a lot of people do, they will just not support that stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's simple. It's really simple. Just, if you don't like it, don't buy it. If that's something that you don't agree with, don't buy it. As simple as that. Like, you shouldn't feel bullied into supporting something that you don't. Like, I use a prime example here. When it came to, what was the shit that I want to talk about? When it came to...
Forspoken?
Yeah, Forspoken. I had my reasons. I didn't buy it. People made a big deal, but that didn't change my mind. If anything, the people that had a big deal about it made me not ever want to think about buying it ever again. I don't give a fuck how cheap it is. And that's a fact. That's like a fact. Like, to this day, I have not picked that game up. And I have no interest in playing that because people kept forcing it. And I'm that type of person. Like, I'm seriously that type of person. The more you force something, the more I don't want it. You want me to mess around with something? Give me free choice.
And that's what these developers don't want to really give you. They want to acknowledge what they're doing. I don't want to acknowledge it.
Yep. So I feel like at this specific time, a lot of these devs don't understand that if you don't give somebody the free choice that they're looking for, they're gonna be a little turned off by what you're trying to sell them.
You know what I've always said though, Jay?
You love Game Pass.
Correct. Character creation is the biggest the biggest way to be diverse.
There's a game that I want to talk about with character creation, and I think you already know about it. And we're going to talk about that very soon. Okay.
Oh, you talking about what I was talking about before?
That Sims game. Yeah. Well, I want to show it though. I want to show it and talk about. Before we do, Harlem PS Gamer, he said he platinumed the Zao game. The Zao game. Okay.
The African game.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know exactly what the full name of it is. So
let's go take a look at some information pertaining to VG charts. Not VG. Is it VG charts? No. It's Steam database. It's Steam database. Okay, it's Steam database. So I've already had Steam database here from Friday's show. Yeah, we did a weird week. We was like Wednesday and Friday, not Tuesday and Thursday. This week coming up, we'll be back to Tuesday and Thursday and possibly in the morning. Okay, so here we go. This is what we got right here for Concord. As you see, live, I went into the link live so that this is a new page. This is live. This is not old information. This is live, right? Concord on PC right now. This is what we got. 371 people. That's just on PC. If you want to be generous, if you want to live in the land of make-believe, there's 50,000 people that are playing Concord right now on PlayStation. Let's just throw out some crazy fucking numbers to make people feel good. That's still pretty fucking bad. I already know that's a bullshit number, but I just want people to feel good, right? It's bullshit. It's a lie, but let's make them feel good. Let's say it's 50,000 people that purchased this game on PlayStation 5 and however many on PC, under 1,000, right? It's definitely under 1,000. because it never reached higher than 6 something, I think. Hold on, I don't have to think. We got the numbers here. This is what we got for the numbers right here for Concord, right? The all-time peak for Concord on PC. We're only talking about PC numbers, right? Because we know what PC can do for a game like Helldivers. We know what PC can do for a game like Black Myth Wukong. So we are definitely talking about PC, right? Because Sony, what did we talk about for the last fucking 7 years on this channel? Sony invested in PC. They believe PC is the future when it comes to revenue. And if PC fans don't like something, they are never like it. If they don't like the person attached to the thing that they don't like, they will never like you. But we have told Sony this, we have told PlayStation this, that they do not like you. They don't like PlayStation. So the all-time peak for Concord was 697 people at the same time. It was not able to crack 700. It was not able to crack 1,000. This is on PC only from the Steam charts. Looks very bad. This looks very, very, very bad. Right now, it's sitting at 371. The 24-hour peak was 473. It is dropping.
Not good.
It is dropping.
Sooner or later, the game is gonna be dead.
If this game is only sitting at like 35 people, by the time Astrobot comes out, there's gonna be a problem. I'm being generous. I am being nice. I know the reality of what's about to go down. I'm just trying to act oblivious. Okay? I'm being sarcastic. Of course, it's gonna be like around 35 people in the next month or so. But by the time Astrobot comes out in the next 2 weeks, I would hope not. I would hope we don't look on the Steam charts and see only 35 fucking people on there. That would be fucking crazy. This looks really bad for PlayStation. This looks bad for PlayStation as far as games as a service. This looks bad for PlayStation as far as their migration to PC. This does not look good. I would only hope that a game like Until Dawn could fix it.
No. That's good news.
It is good news. It is good news.
Because the thing is, we don't want them to make service games. Thrash was saying on the round table when you were there that he hates these live service games. He wants campaigns. He wants stories. He wants to feel the satisfaction of completing a story. Doesn't want something that's just going to go on for 10 years and never end, like a soap opera. And then you've got the other aspect, which is, they're missing out on making those. Well, they're missing out on making campaigns by making these games, so the money's going in the wrong place, and they're also putting it onto the PC when people either don't want it or are pirating it.
Mm-hmm.
So they'll pirate things like Spider-Man and stuff when they eventually get it. Sony needs to learn to not waste any more time or money porting things over to PC. And I used to think, and I had a big discussion with you, which we didn't have an argument over, and this might be 3 years ago now. And I came on your show the first time we spoke, and I was saying, would it be alright if they could put their games over there after 2 years of exclusivity on Sony systems, and they would say at the time of launch that yes, they were going to go over to PC, but it wouldn't be for 2 years, and then everyone would know what the deal was. And those people who weren't prepared to wait would then get a PS5 or PS4 or whatever it was at the time. And you were like, oh no, don't do that, that's a bad idea, and made a good case, and you persuaded me. And I thought, you know what? Yeah, you're right. They shouldn't do it. It's cannibalizing their sales. And so you pulled me over to your side, which is far more hardline, where they shouldn't really be doing it at all. So for this to flop, might actually create a sea change where they kind of go off putting games on PC and off doing live service games.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it took a long time. It took years for them to understand this.
What I'd like to do is add Factions 2 mode to the next Last of Us. So you get the campaign for The Last of Us 3, and then they go, we don't care what Bungie tells us about this game not being popular. We'll risk it for this, but we'll do nothing else. So anything else they've got in the works, they might pull away from. Now, I don't think Marathon is going to turn out to be any good. And I think they're involved with that as well, but that I think is multiplat, isn't it?
Yeah, that's going to be multiplat. That's also going to be available.
I think that they should cut ties with Bungie if they're investing in them, and they should say, run along now, we're fine, let's part company. Because I think Bungie are going to go down the tubes.
Well, see this, I want you to add this in there. I want you to
they can't do that.
But hold on, True Woody. We're gonna keep your train of thought about Bungie stuff and throwing it away. Uncompetitive. Let me cut in real quick, because I was trying to figure out how much this game costs to make, and most people are saying 100 million. Some people are saying 50 to 200 million.
It's 180,
something like that. You got to think about the marketing. And then somebody on Reddit made a very good point. You also have to think about the acquisition. You put the acquisition into the cost because they acquired them while they were making this game. So that would add to the cost of just this game being made because you acquired them because you thought the game was going to be good. So
look, it's a talented studio. You don't need to fire everyone just because this game flopped. Get them to make something else.
Okay, I agree with that. But we don't know. Sorry. We do know how Sony operates. Simple as that. I rest my case. I mean, I know. You don't need to fire everybody. You don't need to close down the studio. Sony doesn't operate the same way Microsoft does when it comes to financial flops. Like, they are very no tolerance for any failure. Yes, they are, bro. So, let's say this. What if this studio doesn't even have anything else that they're going to be working on, and this is the only thing that they were planning on working on for, let's say, 5 years forward, because of the games as a service? If I was Sony, I'm gonna be honest, I'll probably fucking close them down, especially if this game is the financial flop that it looks like it is.
What I found out was that this game took 8 years to make.
Why? Damn. But what? I don't understand why it took 8 years to make this.
8 years for that?
Like, people keep saying that, and it's hard for me to fathom that this game took 8 years to make, and this is the result you're getting. That is nothing to brag about. I heard developers attached to this game talking about that. And I feel like that is entirely too long for this, what we got here. Look at Black Myth Wukong. Black Myth Wukong, I do not believe took 8 years to make. And we got the
look at the result.
We got it on record, and I want to go pass this over to the PlayStation Legion on the PSN. I posted an ammo box.
Like 5 years for Black Myth.
Yeah, I posted an ammo box. Did you see that ammo box that I had posted on competitive where it had all the information?
5 years. Yeah,
it had all the information. It was like the game only cost 40 million. They made 450 million back. Bro, it sold 10 million in 3 days, bro. That game is blowing up, man.
Yeah, and that was the official account.
Exactly. Yeah, obviously. But exactly.
I thought it wasn't, but I checked it and it was.
Look, everybody's going to do their research before they go forward with the story, just like I was telling Lucci. I do my research before I go forward with any story. So if they confirmed it and then everybody picked up the story, then it is confirmed it sold 10 million. China is a big country, and the world is a big place. So You know, it is what it is. But I'm gonna go post this ammo box in the chat so we can put it up on screen. The reason why we, damn it, she keep texting the shit out of me, man. The reason why I'm gonna do that is so that we can all see the facts attached to what is going on here with Black Myth Wukong. And no, you know, there was a point where I was all in on Concord. There was a point where I thought that we needed to support this, and upon further research, I shut my mouth up and I said, no, I'm good. And I wanted to be honest with you guys, and I think about 2 months going into launch, I was like, hey, this is not the game I'm going to be supporting. But I did pick up Black Myth. I got Astrobot. I'm picking up Undisputed, the boxing game, and then possibly some other games. But if I don't fuck with a game, I don't fuck with it, and there's nothing you can do to change my mind. See, I'm not like anybody else. Once I'm done, bro. Like, once I'm done. I was raised with Nintendo, and I haven't been back with them since 2011, bro. Sorry, 2012. Was it 2012? No, sorry. That's wrong. That was 2005. Yeah. I haven't been with Nintendo since 2005.
All I ever say is stop pandering and you'll gain more people.
So, this is not good, but we're actually on the page. So, it not being good is alright. We're going to go and see the charts. Are we going to charts or are we going to sales? You guys don't remember. I don't remember either. But we used to come to Steam database all the time for Helldivers. So I'm gonna go see.
That's actually a good way of putting it. Pandering.
So
I think that might be the best terminology yet.
Yeah, I could say pandering, but then people get tired of that.
The thing is, like, let's say you've got some people who are National Rifle Association nut jobs, and you go and make a game that's like pro NRA, and it's a gun game, lots of them are, but they make it really slanted towards the NRA. I don't know that I want to play that.
Yeah, sure. Let's continue, please. Okay, so we're back on. I think we're on the right side, which is Steam charts most played games on Steam right now. Okay, so we got Counter-Strike back at number 1 with 1 million people on it right now. That's a free-to-play game. That kind of makes sense. Dota, that kind of makes sense. It's a Sunday. Those types of people are home on their computers playing that. And then we have Black Myth. Again, this being a Sunday, maybe a lot of people might not be on a game like Black Myth, but probably a pickup Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of the next week. And Black Myth is sitting at 584,000. So, you know, as a game comes out and as a game is out, player base would drop, sales would get slower, right? But it was just trying to see this real quick. The 24-hour peak for Black Myth was 2 million. So the 2 million that we know about really didn't go nowhere. That really is 2 million because it hit another 2 million in the last 24 hours. So that 2 million we've been talking about for the last 4 or 5 days, that shit's been getting there. So I would guess that isn't like right now in China, isn't it like nighttime? It's 2 o'clock in the evening over here, right?
It would be night.
So it would be nighttime over there. So they would be asleep. So I would assume that in the next 7 to 8 hours, these numbers will pop back up because it's like early as shit, right? It's almost 3 o'clock right now. And then underneath that, because PC fans are weird, is a game called Banana. I have no idea what that is. Don't even tell me what it is. I have no idea, and I don't want to know. Then you have, I don't want to know. Then you have PUBG. Then you have Source SDK. Base 2007, and then you have Grand Theft Auto, Once Human. I heard really good things about that. And then Baldur's Gate 3 and Rust and Apex Legends, number 11. So Black Myth is in the top, still in the top 3, even though it has a drop off right now. It's still in the top 3. That's very, very impressive. Now, if we just gonna go and try to find Concord, it's gonna be an embarrassing fucking search. but I guess I'll fucking do it. Well, we can't do it because when you go all the way to the top 100 on this first page, Concord hit what? Is that like 300 people right now? So I would assume we go to page 4. Nope, it's not there because that's 2,000 people. 6, nope, that's 1,000 people. Nope, it's not on page 7. That's 800 people. It's not on page 8. Nope, it's not on page 9. It's not on page 10. It's not on page 11.
What the fuck?
Where are you at? Where you at? Come on. It's not on page 12. I'm gonna check page 13. Are we getting it over here?
I thought Concord was the greatest game of all time. What the hell is it?
I'm trying to find this shit. Am I? What the fuck? Oh, there it is. It's number 1,249 on Steam. Right there. There it is, right there. Concord with 358 people right now at number 1,249 on page 13.
That is horrible.
I mean, I don't give a fuck how you feel about hold on. I don't give a fuck how you feel about me. I don't give a fuck who it is. If you continue to do this overbearing social agenda type stuff in video games, and you do it on a level that's annoying to not just a person like me, but every people. I am a fucking African American nerd. The last couple presidents in this United States of America that I voted for were all Democrat. This is a little bit too much, and it's a little annoying. I know what exists in our world today in 2024. I understand it, right? I'm perfectly fine with it. People can live their life and do what they need to do. But this is our escape
from politics.
No, this is our escape, period.
Yeah.
From everything.
From reality.
Exactly. We do not need to see the shit that we don't want to see in our safe space, in a place that's supposed to make us relax. But you do it anyway, and then you want to know why people not buying our game. Bro, we don't want to hear that stuff. We don't need to see that stuff 24/7. I could tell you myself, I don't watch a lot of TV. I play my games and I have streaming channels. And I think a lot of gamers are on that level too. They don't watch a lot of TV these days. So, with that being said, you get what you get. You don't want to listen. You want to insult the customer. You want to call PlayStation and PC gamers names that don't agree with what you're putting in this game, and you want to know why they didn't buy your game.
Yeah, the hostility is totally right out of order.
Like, bro, I can't make it make any more sense than that. You want people to buy your game, but you go call them names because you're forcing things in this game that people don't want to see all the time. There's no comeback from this. We know how this fucking journey ends. This is where Concord is after 2 fucking days. It came out Friday. It's fucking Sunday. The official launch of this game that was $40 came out Friday. It is Sunday. This is where it's at right now. This is not good. This is not good, and I think that when PlayStation wakes up, or Sony executives wake up on Sunday and they see that ain't nothing moved with this game, bro, y'all can market, y'all can advertise, y'all can post trailers on your Twitter and your YouTube as much as you want. Once a game comes out there, it's dead, and you can't I'm just sorry, man. You can't fucking revive this, man. So, I just wanted to let y'all know.
We said we said it.
Yeah, I just wanted y'all to know I was very fair with my thoughts on Concord. I went out my way to find Concord today on this bestsellers list on Steam charts. And you know, it's on page fucking what page? It's on page 13 in like the thousands of games. And the game just came out, bro. It's at, what is it? It's at 1,249, bro. That is bad, man. Do I think it's gonna be around 30-something people online in the next 2 weeks? Quite possibly, the way things are going. I don't think it's gonna get a surge. You're not gonna just magically release an update and change the things that people said they don't want to see in the game, because that's hardwired in the game. You built the game that way. I don't expect you to change that, right? But you should definitely issue an apology to the people that are not buying the game that you offended. If you can't do that, don't expect any fucking revival of this game. Baby steps. It's got to start somewhere. By the time that they put that game on Plus, it's probably not gonna be anybody on there. So I know I said on the roundtable last night that if they put it on Plus, I'll probably play it. But I probably won't, because if we're being honest, again, that game is going to rely heavily on the community. And if there's nobody on there, basically nobody on that bitch now, well, hold on. I got an idea. Before I say if there's nobody on there now, let me hold that statement before people fucking tear me to shreds. Calculator, search. Let's try to do this. We're gonna search Concord versus Helldivers. It's not fair to Concord. Well, it's not fair to Helldivers, but they're both like Sony IPs, you know. So let's just see what we got with that. We're gonna add that, right? And then we're gonna search Helldivers. Okay, and then we're gonna search Helldivers. Okay, so we got Helldivers and we got Concord, right? And let's just go. What are we supposed to be doing? A week? We would only be able to go for a week, right? Because the game's only been out for 3 days. So, this is what we're looking at. I don't know, like, can y'all see that? I gotta zoom in like 1,000 times, right? But I'll do it. True Woody, what is that noise over there? It sounds like you're inside of a scuba tank, and I don't like it. Did we get it right? Save new? Yeah. I think we might actually have this right. That's the data we got. As of Saturday, right? And I'm being generous because we got high numbers on Concord Saturday where it was at 600. Right now it's at 3 something. So I'm being nice. I went to, not right now, I went to the day where they had the highest number.
Mm-hmm.
And Helldiver's been out since the beginning of this fucking year. It's a fucking Saturday. Ain't nobody really talking about Helldivers. Everybody's talking about Black Myth. And Helldivers still beats them by a landslide. Helldivers is not doing good with their community. They're going against their community. But still, do you guys understand? Do you see what I'm talking about? Do you see how bad it looks, man? That is not good. Look, if you don't believe putting that type of stuff in your game will not hurt your game, continue to put it in your game and see what happens. You're going to lose a lot of money. And a lot of people going to lose their fucking jobs. Okay? You can't force people to like stuff and deal with stuff all the time in every aspect of their life if they don't want to.
I was saying though, Jay. I was saying to you earlier. I spoke to the dev like when I was in their Discord. I'm like, bro, y'all gotta do something, bro, because we don't. I'm not feeling comfortable with this game.
Oh, what? In Concord? You talked to a dev in Concord?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, when their Discord. And they were like, "Oh, we worked hard on it, blah blah blah." But I hope you like it. I'm like, "But yeah, but I was even brought in and said, listen, I'm religious. This is not something that I play games to get."
Let me put it this way: when you go to a pizza shop, right? Do you just go there and like give them money and just accept whatever they put on the pizza, or do you order it and tell them what?
It. I told them what I want.
So, in my personal opinion, and I hope the developers don't get, their feelings hurt by this, but in my personal opinion right now, and this is just me, when you say, hey, we worked hard on it, but you went out of your way to make something that you know people are not going to be okay with, you're going to get this result every time. So, all due respect, yes, I know blood, sweat, and tears you put into this game, but this was not what people ordered. And you have to be okay with that. And you have to learn from this experience. If you continue to put out an order that people did not fucking make, and you wonder why people are not picking it up, it's because they did not order this. Keep doing this, and you're going to keep taking L's. I'm trying to be as polite and respectful as possible.
It's like this, Jay. You go to a restaurant, right? You make an order and they still give you the wrong order. Are you gonna like it?
What was we supposed to be doing? We were supposed to be. Somebody said Redfall did better numbers than this. Was that you, Truity?
Yeah.
You sure about that?
No. I saw a screenshot. I'm not saying that. That's what I researched. I don't look at.
You know how much I love giving L's.
I've never looked up Redfall. Oh, I was just saying that's what I saw.
It's all right. Cause I'm curious and I'm up for the challenge. So
that's what I saw on Twitter.
It's cool. Don't worry about it. I just want to see cause that would be a very interesting revelation. If Redfall did better than this, it would be bad too. It would be very, very bad. And Redfall was a games as a service. It was 4-player co-op. It's an online game. I'll say that Concord looks better.
Definitely does.
I'll be right back. My food's here. But I'm gonna still search real quick. Oh my fucking god. Ooh, that ain't good.
What?
You're right.
Okay.
I'm trying to click the fucking shit, bro. Uh-oh. Okay, maybe it's better if I do it that way. I am not associated with Concord at all. No. I'm not associated with this game at all. No. I cannot. No. No. Truity, you're right. This game, Redfall had like it maxed out around like 6,000.
1,000.
Yeah, and
yeah, around there.
So we gonna definitely put this up real quick. Yeah, I'm not associated with this. I'm not taking no L's. I don't want to be like Truity. I'll be back.
Oh no. You know what's funny? I see it on screen too. Instead of just seeing it on Twitter, I see it live. I have a feeling that's even gonna drop well below Redfall, because Redfall's a shitty game. Don't get it twisted, it is a shitty game. But that should still maintain at least above 100, nigga. This shit was already below 1,000 before they freaking at the game's launch. I'm like, god damn, bro. No one truly gave a shit about Concord. I'm like, yep. You force your ideology into a game, then nigga, you gonna get what you get. No one wants to see that shit. And Redfall came out with bugs. Oh my goodness, that's true. That's so much facts, bro. Redfall also came out with bugs, nigga. Oh my goodness. And that still was higher than this. Woo, boy.
Okay.
So did I, technically.
Oh, I feel pumped. Okay,
Hey Jay.
what?
Someone also brought up a point in the chat. Redfall also came out with bugs. So
Yeah, Concord is not a bad game. No, Concord, let's get the record straight. Concord is not a bad game.
It's that messaging that's fucked it up.
Yeah, the messaging is what messed it up. All they had to do was not have that, and they would have had a fucking banger.
Mm-hmm.
Helldivers had bugs, network problems. The motherfuckers was still trying to get on there. They didn't even care. They were still trying to get on.
Bro, they were breaking the Helldivers server, bro. That's how much they wanted to get into that game.
So, we're not gonna stop talking about Concord because I feel like some bad news about to come out, with Sony, give it about 2 months. I said it on Roundtable. Give it about 2 months. Within the next 2 months, we gonna have some.
What are you talking about the Roundtable? You hold on. Did you have this debate with Sick on the Roundtable the other day?
It was last night.
I didn't watch it. That's why. Oh, I'll definitely watch it.
I told Sick, like, in the next 2 months, stuff could happen. Sony does not like failure. They're old school Japanese. They do not tolerate failure. We've seen what they did to games, like with studios that made Drive Club, with studios that made I'm out of breath. I was working out just now. I had to do a little pump.
What?
What?
When did you work out? You just left the room and came back, didn't you?
I just worked out. I did like fucking 40 push-ups. Shit.
Really?
Yeah. Oh man. Long story short. Yeah. When I get up and I'm like, oh shit, I'm about to order. Hey, that's my penance. I'm about to order out. I got to do some push-ups.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I've never ever done one. Are they difficult?
When you're doing like 40 and you're like 170 something pounds, yeah. I think I might be like 172 now. But long story short, there's some other games that just they didn't do good, and so they didn't fuck with those studios. Order 1886, we loved it. Sony didn't think that it did good financially. They didn't mess with the studio. They allowed Facebook to buy Ready at Dawn. Ready at Dawn closed down the studio. Like, Sony does not mess with failure. Drive Club, made by Evolution Studios, which also made MotorStorm, which would have been our equivalent to Forza Horizon. They shut that studio down because Drive Club financially flopped. Days Gone had bad scores. We don't hear anything about a financial flop, but they had bad scores. That was enough for Sony to be like, nah, we're not touching it. Destruction All-Stars, had some messaging in it, but I was like, nah, it don't matter. I want to try this game out because I want to support the studio.
And you know what's funny? They had messaging and Jay still played it.
I played the game. I platinumed the game. It had messaging like crazy. But I was like, nah, I'm gonna fight through it. I like what they're doing here with the gameplay. Let me fight through it. Play this shit. Nobody else played it. Support dropped. Sony didn't do anything with it. They didn't put no extra character or special guest characters in it. You know what happened? So Sony don't deal with failure. But Sony can't shut down the studio because Sony don't own that studio. But they not working with them no more. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They own the studio. If they never picked up the studio, then this studio could have released a flop, and then Sony just don't work with you. But you made a game, and you made it compelling enough to Sony and said, hey, this game gonna be the hit, blah blah blah. This is what we're doing. Sony's like, oh shit, let me get in on this. I hope to fucking God Fair Games don't got no type of messaging. I'ma leave it at that, because history will repeat itself.
Mm-hmm.
You think I'm fucking with y'all? Y'all think I'm lying? Sure.
Oh no, I already know.
Let me show you the game called Dustborn.
Oh right, yeah, this. Oh, this might be the worst one.
Yes,
I'm gonna be honest though, Jay. I believe Fair Games might do better because it's a heist shooter.
Let me.
But it's still like it's
Do
still.
You know that Dustborn? You know when Dustborn came out? It came out.
No.
It came out.
Wait, it came out?
Yeah, it came out August 20th. It's August 25th. 5 days later, it only has 71 people on that game.
No one give a shit.
No.
Let them help.
The game was $30, $10 less than Concord, and it has 71 people on it.
What's the peak?
The peak. Hold on, I'm trying to find it. They're not really telling us the peak right now. Hold on. I'll go to the chat, but to the chart. But I think that the peak could have been like 100, but I don't know. Hold on. Let me just put Dustborn right here.
Here's the thing, bro. That's you know what these people's issues are. I'm gonna tell you what these developers' issues are that are pushing this type of narrative.
Can't really do it. They're not letting me search. They're not letting me search it. It must be really, really bad. They're not letting me search it on the chart. Sorry, bro.
You know what? You know the issues with these developers have that they're pushing these type of narratives. There's so many YouTubers. There's so many people out there that are telling you what games have this, what games have that, and you can't get away from it.
Oh yeah, you can't hide it. Now, like you're on the list.
You're on their radar, and people are digging into your studios and all that shit, right. And they're finding out that you're doing this type of shit.
They're finding out who you are, what you do, and what messaging you're adding. They're in some ways they finding out what you look like. They not me. I don't do all that weird stuff. But you got people out there that they're like, hey, this thing ain't no movement, right? Example, y'all heard what happened with the Star Wars Acolyte. The Star Wars community kept telling them, hey, bro, we don't like this. Please stop. Give it about 7 years. I'm just being generous. Maybe 10 years they've been doing stuff like this with Star Wars. Stop. We don't like it. Please stop. Stop. We don't like it. Please stop. They keep doing it. You know, you can speak with you can speak with your viewership. You can speak with your wallet. Acolyte comes out. Nobody likes it. They speak with their viewership, right? Or in a sense, speak with their wallet. The show does really bad in ratings. The show does really bad in viewership. They cancel the show. They don't say we're not going forward with a second season. We cancel it. There were so many people like saying, oh, it's good. This is progressive. This is this. We need this. Blah, blah, blah. We need this. This is good. This is good. This is good. It was not the truth. Are people out of a job? Yes. Are they going to have that attached to their resume that they supported a failure of a show and they knew it was a failure? Yes. Gotta learn from this. You gotta learn from this. Nobody's saying don't put important messages in video games that you really feel like it will progress the story of that game. But what we are saying is don't force messages that stick out, that just don't make sense being in any type of a video game. If it don't make sense, don't put it there. You don't need to. You're gonna piss somebody off, and you piss somebody off, they not gonna buy it. And if they tell their friends or they got a big enough viewership on YouTube or TikTok or Twitter, they'll tell a whole bunch of people not to buy your game, and then you're done, bro. You're done. You don't want that. And a lot of devs are finding themselves in the crosshairs of this anti-social messaging movement, and it's a real thing. It's a real thing, and y'all I don't think you want to play this game with people that hold your life in their hands, because if they don't buy your game, your studio will be shut down unless you got enough money to just maintain failure after failure like Microsoft and Xbox. But most devs don't have it like that, and Sony is cutthroat. You supposed to bring money in, not waste money. They will cut them off. They will cut them off. Helldivers, which is having some problems in their community, still has just so many more viewers than that. I was about to say 5 times. I think it's more than that. So, it's not good luck. It's not good luck. I want to migrate to another topic. Are we all done with Concord? For everybody that did go out and buy the game and is enjoying it, that's cool. That's cool. Enjoy it right now while you can. Please enjoy it while you can, because we know that community is going to dwindle. And when that community's there, like Frostbite, I know Frostbite picked the game up. I know Henry picked the game up, and both of them were playing the game. When the community dwindles, it's going to be hard for you to get certain trophies. And especially knowing Frostbite, he's gonna try to go for the platinum before. I did the same thing with Destruction All Stars. I raced to get that platinum before that community fucking fizzled out, and I barely made it. At the time I got my platinum, it was a little bit of people on that community, and we had to like join together in a private lobby and take turns doing certain tasks to get the fucking trophy. That's how bad it was. That's how like nobody was on that bitch. And that's what we had to do. It's crazy, bro.
That's why I say.
And I think that's why my Destruction All Stars trophy might be a part of a 0.1%, because again, man, and it's not like back then there was no movement like, oh, okay. 1 second. It wasn't no movement back then like, hey, well, if it's woke, we're not gonna support it. No. Like I gave all these games a chance. Yeah, it's still sitting at a 0.1%, as you can see right here. Yes.
I don't think it's even possible to get that anymore.
No, definitely no. There's nobody in the community to get some of the trophies that you need to get this. So, but this is what I want to show y'all, is that for anybody, I don't care who you are, to say, hey, bro, like, you know, you against this stuff, you against this. Bro, you never seen a person more excited about Destruction All Stars than JayTech. Not one person. Now, you see what this game is all about. You can see by the character design and everything like that. You already know. I was like, man, I'm all in on this game, despite that. But at a certain point, you just do too much. And it's like, hey, man, I'm a little tired of it. It was nice while it lasted. Can you please kindly, respectfully tone it down? And you tone it down, I'm going to be right there for you, man. You got to have my money. Just tone it down a little bit. Like, they doing too much, man. They doing too much.
They know that, but they don't care.
They care. They gotta care when Sony knocking on that door in the morning, when the executives take their private jet over to their damn studio and say, fix this now or you're gonna be evicted.
What do you think of the character design in Concord? Do you think they look smug?
Yes. No, they don't look good at all.
They do not look good at all. This coming from somebody that creates characters since No Mercy.
And kind of superior.
You said what?
Do you think they look pleased with themselves and superior?
Yes, very much. Like, especially the black dude with the fucking sombrero hat. Yeah. They're
not like people you want to be friends with.
No, I don't like. No, no. I like the Asian chick because, you know, she's Asian and she has the fire ability.
She looks snob though. She does
look snobbish.
Well, which one's the Asian one? Haymar? Is that the one you talked about?
The one that has the fire ability
with the crossbow.
Yeah, the little crossbow, like a slingshot. Yeah. God damn, bro. Why are they still letting the PC community post Wolverine like leaked gameplay, bro? Like, bro, Sony also needs to learn from this. Do not put your games on PC anymore, bro. They are not fucking grateful.
That's another definite one, yeah.
That they are not grateful, bro.
Oh. I'd heard something about Concord, which was that the Firewalk Studios is responsible for the first 5 tags that go into the classification of the filter of Steam. And Steam require these tags. They won't even list a game unless you have 5 tags, and you're supposed to supply them with 15 tags, but you have a minimum of 5. And they put in LGBTQ as one of them.
Really?
And it's like, why? It's not like the game is all about gay people.
They did that?
And that's apparently was there. And then they went and edited them to remove it when it got the backlash. It's not there anymore.
Oh, it's not there anymore.
Someone screenshotted it, and it was there.
Damage is done, bro. What's on the internet stays on the internet. I mean, as y'all can see, Sony took action against the people that leaked the Wolverine shit, but it's out there. They can't do shit about it. It's out there. Once it's on the internet, it's there forever.
Yeah,
Oh.
but the point I made a point about this on the round table, so I'm going to be repeating myself here, but it's a very quick point. Is I compared it to the Acolyte. I don't think the Acolyte was probably all that bad. I mean, compared to things like the Book of Boba Fett, which was really, really bad. As a drama series, in terms of the money, in terms of the acting, it was actually quite good, and it has some quite good fight choreography. It wasn't the worst thing they've done in a while. It was better than The Rise of Skywalker.
We got to get to the point.
Point is, that even though it was like better than average for Disney Plus Star Wars, they had an interview when they had this gay guy who was very, very gay, and he was like saying, "Isn't this the queerest thing on TV?" And they were like, "Oh yeah, I suppose it is, yeah." And then they were forced into kind of like being like that. Because I thought as soon as they get that interview and they had that question and they answered it that way, I thought, you killed it, stone dead. Because now everyone will avoid it because they think it's going to be indoctrination of those values, and they don't want that anywhere near their children. Because it's become that kind of an issue.
Yeah.
They've had too much of it. They're at the limit. They're at saturation, basically.
There you
which
go.
is the way you are, right?
Yeah.
And when they came out with that, if they'd not had that interview, they could have had the series and had the stuff with the lesbian Sith witches, which is in the story. And it's not like they're all having sex all the time. It's just there, right?
But the young lady that did the music video, the diss track, that didn't help either.
Amanda Standler, or whatever the name is. Yeah. That was not helpful either, because she's being all kind of she's BLM supporter person.
Yeah, but it's not even that. It's like you basically were taunting the fans. You're like, we got our money. Yeah, it doesn't matter what you think, blah blah blah. Ha ha ha. Well, I'm gonna make this music video about you and make fun of you. Like, bro, we have the power because we have the money. You want the money, or in this case, you want the viewership. Don't tease people.
I forgot she did that. Actually, I thought it was quite a good rap. I
didn't watch it, but
I didn't like what the messaging at all. It was like communist practically, but I just thought as a rap, it was a
can't say the C word on this channel.
No,
anyway,
because it's illegal. It's illegal, and if you say the word, then True What He Takes L's. And he can't handle anymore. Honestly.
Okay, you can't do that no more. You can't do that no more.
Please, man, we can't. True What He can't handle.
The C word.
Yeah, the C word.
Nigga, you can't handle the C word, nigga. You gonna get.
Yeah, I can't get canceled. I've been canceled 85 times, and I can't get canceled.
I'm not allowed to say the C word, which is fair enough. I don't need to.
But can we move on to this? Like, I really am very excited about Wolverine, right? And this is going to go along with what you've been saying about Concord. Once something's on the internet, it's there forever. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So whatever PC fans currently have the code to Wolverine is there forever. Like even
if it's outdated, it looks
exactly
bad.
Like I am looking at almost all of this Wolverine stuff. It seems as though they have new builds of the game that I don't think were even there. Of like something looking like them selecting the outfits and stuff, the skins and suits, and I'm like, okay, you talking about you playing through this part and that part, and I'm trying to fathom, is Insomniac working on Wolverine, and as they go along, whoever has the code gets an updated version every time they continue to progress, because that's what it's looking like to me. And that is a problem.
Well, they need to do a Tesla, don't they? Because Elon Musk went off and he sent out a email to everyone at the thing that was like, don't share it publicly. And then it had like a space somewhere in the document that was like, you wouldn't pick it up. There was like a double space in one of the lines or something. Mm-hmm. No, they were all different. But they're the same text, but they're all different because of where an extra space has been put. And then he saw that the leak came out and said, okay, like, where's the space? And then he had a database which was like who had got that one, that had that one, so he knew where the leak came from, and he fired the person and stopped the leak. So that's what they need to do, is they need to release slightly modified versions of the code to all the different people that they need to give it to, and then the one that leaks it will have something very, very slightly different about it. And they'll be able to tell what it is and who it came from.
I got you a sneaky way of doing it.
I mean, you could do it with, you know, steganography in the patterns of the textures, or you could do it in the sound. You could put something into the audio that it would be able to pick up with a frequency analyzer. You know, it would be outside the range of human hearing, but inside the audio track, and then it would, you know, be some note that you would be.
But let me ask you a question, because I know a lot about copyright, right? I've dealt with copyright since I got like monetized on this channel, right?
Some kind of markup of some kind.
So, what do you think that Sony, Marvel, Disney, Insomniac, what can they do right now with this? What can they do? Because we're not talking about PlayStation gamers leaking this game. It's only ever been PC fans leaking Wolverine.
I mean, the ultimate solution is to not even put it over there and say, look, if you can't be trusted to keep this under wraps, then we're not going to let you have it. That's your penalty. Right? I mean, they can do that.
This is why I said, don't fuck with them. Don't fuck with PC fans.
I mean,
told them.
It wouldn't just be a matter of saying, well, we're not going to put it on PC now. No, they'd have to say this is the reason and blame the people responsible and have them all turn on each other because of the number of people who would want the game, who wouldn't be getting it now, and walk away and let them all fight. That would be perfect.
Now, Wolverine is hot. Deadpool is hot, right?
I mean, I came across a video yesterday which was all about Half-Life 3, and it's real. So they had, it was like a half-hour long video, and they were going through the code base, and I thought, well, how am I watching this? And they'd done a code leak of the whole of Half-Life 3 and its current state of development, and there was so much to it that was like upgraded from the other games and Half-Life Alyx and everything. It was looking really, really good, and I was thinking, I think this is not fake. I think this is actually Half-Life 3, and I'm waiting for, you know, it to be a prank or something, because it's like, it's too good to be true. And it was completely credible. And I thought, they have had a massive data breach at Valve for this to have come out. This is terrible for them. Because it's like, it's giving away every spoiler for the game practically. I won't say what any of them are. But, you know, it was like, oh my God, they're doing what? They're doing this. And it's like that, you know. And concept art and new aliens and all of these things all the way through the game, and it's just like, oh, are they doing that? Oh, you know. It's going to be really good, and it might be 2 to 3 years away because of, like, you know.
I looked at some new footage just now, and that footage looks really good. I mean,
they are doing it.
Wolverine looks good. I'll say that. I can't show y'all because I just don't like they just because other people get away with it does not mean I can get away with it. I can't get away with shit like this, right? But what I will say is it looks good. My question to you, and I want to go look at the Concord CGI trailer because I agree. Somebody in the chat said the Concord CGI trailer was really good. It was good. It was really good.
Well, I didn't really like the character interactions in that all that much. It was kind of awkward humor about hot sauce and stuff like that. And I thought, what is this? And then when you get to the game and get the first cutscene of them together aboard the ship, it's rubbish. It's really, really dull.
That's
and
not. That's not.
and
It's
heavy and
poor. It's poor writing. It's poor writing and it's poor character development and character design.
This was better. But I mean, they go to like a restaurant and stuff, and he has this thing that he gets.
Talking about the
cutscenes,
cutscenes that's in the game.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't watch any of those.
There is a whole running gag to do with hot sauce in the game, because the food that gets transported around the galaxy they remove the flavour from it to stop the weevils or something from eating it, and they don't want to eat it if it doesn't taste nice, and then they put the flavour back in, and so everyone's like on a quest for flavour, and it's just like, what the hell?
It's stupid. It's ridiculous. That's what it is. And I'm like, bro, that's your story for this? That's why we're doing this? Doing this freaking old combat against each other?
I don't know. I mean, I tried to make sense of it. And there was all these things that like there's the lore, there's like a galactic map, and I thought, oh, this is like Starfield. We'd be able to pick where we go, and it's like, no, it's just for show. And then you look at things and you highlight them, and it comes up with a little bit of blurb. And I'm thinking, oh, I wasn't expecting to read all that, am I? Some intern's probably written that. I'm not reading any of this. Because if you're going to tell me that it's all going to make sense and it's going to improve the game, and it's going to make it so my multiplayer matches mean more to me, because I've read some text, I'm like, fuck off. I mean, this isn't Dark Souls, where you're going around Dark Souls and it's like got all of this lore everywhere. You're
really saying Dark Souls. You're saying so weirdly.
They really made an effort with that game. Environmental storytelling.
I fucked with it. The trailer was the trailer got me excited about the game, but the game, it disappointed me. Like, the developers disappointed me, bro. I can't support the stuff that they want to do, and then when people talk back, or when somebody says, hey, I don't want this, you make fun of them? Fuck no, bro.
I mean, they could lean into it and they could say, right, they're intergalactic restaurant critics, and they're being hunted down by, some other group of people who don't want their, food chains to get bad reviews or something. Because no one knows who the anonymous restaurant critics are. And it makes all the difference about whether people go in your place, whether or not you get a good review from them.
Well, that's a lot.
Who is the mystery restaurant critic? That could be the plot. There's something as slight as that, and that would be better.
Yeah, if they had a story mode based on whoever wrote this cinematic trailer, fuck yeah, I'll be playing this shit.
Oh, this stuff isn't even in the game. You don't.
That's what sucks. None of this is in the game.
It's not in the game. No. This has happened already, unless it's yet to come. But I think this is already in the past. This made it look fairly dramatic.
Yeah, it did.
You do go to this place with the spire and everything, and it's quite a nice level. It's a training map, and then it's like one of the other levels, and it's quite a big map. So
though? Remember when we saw the first cinematic teaser? We thought that we would have our own ship.
Bro, I swear, I thought that
like,
too.
Remember, Uncompetitive, when we saw the very first cinematic trailer, right? Mm-hmm. And it was like a year ago. I'm gonna go put it up. When we saw the trailer, we thought that it was gonna be a game where we all have our own ship and we can customize the inside of the ship.
I'm sure, bro, nothing like
and that. And that shit didn't happen. Like,
yeah,
look, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I feel like we were lied to big time when it came to this game, man.
I know.
And I blame that on True Witty.
Well, I mean, they had all this stuff with the burger, and I looked into it, and I thought about it so deeply. I thought, well, the burger looked like
did they ever see a burger? Is there a burger in the game?
The burger was a vegan burger, and I thought, well, that makes sense for space travel.
It had bacon on it, though.
You're not going to keep pigs on board, are you? Or moon cows, right? You're going to have to do all the hydroponics and stuff. So it's all going to be, reconstituted soy or something. So that makes sense. And compared to the sandwich that's in Starfield, that's preposterous. Where are you getting the stuff that goes in the sandwich from? I mean, they're trying to be hard
I need a-
science about the whole of Starfield, but
need to
where
change
is
character.
the ham from the ham sandwich in Starfield? It makes no sense. I have not seen a pig yet. I want to.
They need to go back with Killzone. They need to go back with Resistance. SOCOM. They need to go back to the roots of shooters. Like this new IP that someone else made, and you acquired the studio, so now you're going to take an L. I don't think Sony's very happy with that. That well, you saw this game, you thought it was going to be the shit. You acquired the studio just because you thought how good the game was going to do, and what happened? And what's really interesting is Helldivers did better than this, and you still haven't acquired them. What made you acquire these guys over fucking House of
yeah. Good point.
House of Marquee. What was the name of the studio?
Helldivers.
Arrowhead.
Look, I mean, look, in Helldivers 2, name all of your heroes. You can't, can you? You don't have names.
You are the hero.
Yeah, but I mean, nobody's got a name. No one's got pronouns.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Like, it's like completely like pared back, and there is a story, and you can choose where you're going to go for your mission. Yeah, which is good. But I mean, yeah, but I mean that only really works because it's PvE. So I mean, having a choice of where to go would only work in PvE, and it's not.
Sony gonna be fucking pissed.
They could add a.
They are going to be fucking
and they could open up the galactic map. That could be a solution. So you make the galactic map somewhere where you can actually pick places to go, and you unlock more places to go as you develop. So it becomes a bit kind of like a campaign, which would be a little bit like the first Star Wars Battlefront game, because it had like a galactic campaign. And then you make it so that you have it like Helldivers, and you go somewhere, and when you go somewhere on the galactic map, it's PvE, and you fight another squad of people who are bots. And then when the games start to tail off, because they will, you've got a bot mode.
Well,
that's what they should do.
You said Helldivers should have bots? I think that...
No. In this, add bots, but add them on the galactic map and make it so you can travel to places good. And you unlock stuff.
Yeah, this game is gonna need bots immediately. They need to be thinking about adding a bot mode immediately, because only 300 people on a Sunday and the game came out officially Friday. That is not good, bro.
Well, no, you can't do it that fast. Yeah.
That is not good, bro. I'm telling you, by the end of next week, it could be in the double digits, bro.
If they took 8 years to make the game, they're not going to be able to do what I just said in like a month.
Oh, to add the bots? Yeah. Well, they might want to be looking for, like to work for another studio, because that studio is probably getting shut down.
They could relaunch it. They could strip out all the weird characters, strip out the pronouns, and then
ain't that gonna cost even more money?
That are more, regular, and then
that's gonna cost a lot more money.
Sure, but I mean it's sunk cost, isn't it? You put your money into the thing, it's got you nowhere. But if you put in a bit more, maybe you get something out of it. I don't know. Difficult. Don't know what to say really. It's a shame.
Yeah, it's not. They got
what they there. Okay.
Yeah, they got what they deserve. But let's go and show off another game. A game called Crimson Ezard.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to show off the sim game. Someone was asking.
We're gonna.
Oh, we're gonna.
I was looking at the trailer of that. I thought this fairly interesting, and then they started walking around in an entire open city, and I was like, "What?"
Yep.
It's called
exactly.
It's called Day One.
It's called
a little bit dry. I thought it was a bit dry. I think The Sims is well established. It's more comedic.
It is, but it's
very
dead.
very sadistic.
It's dead. You want to know why it's dead?
Like
Do you want to know why Sims is dead? Everything you're saying is wrong. Do you want to know why Sims is dead? I'll show you why Sims is dead. Let me show you why Sims is dead.
Has that gone the same way as everything else? Pandering?
Nope. It's not even that.
Oh, they're starting to pander. They're starting to pander now too.
No. Both of y'all are wrong. That's not why Sims is dead. I'm gonna show you why Sims is dead. Do you guys know why Sims is dead? No? Okay. Sims is dead because of this game. And if you don't know why Sims is going to die, is because if you look at the mods, right? Look at all the mods. What have they been doing in Sims in the modding community? I know from my ex-girlfriend it was on Sims, and yes, I had Sims on PC when it first came out too. Because I got 2 copies, one for me and one for her. What do they do in Sims? Most of the girls, they go out of their way to get mods to make the characters look what? More realistic. This is why Sims is going to die, because there is another alternative where people look what? More realistic.
Mm-hmm.
They don't give a look. I'm telling you, uncompetitive. No one gives a fuck that Sims existed. Nobody cared about Elden Ring when Black Myth came out. Like, it just doesn't matter. Whatever is the new hotness matters.
Mm-hmm.
And the modders have desperately, and this is not even like one of the craziest mods I've ever seen. Like, I've seen female content creators get like mods that make Sims look like it's not even fucking Sims anymore. Like let me see. Look at this. Like, you got this, like they going out of their way like to do the mods and make the dude have waves in his hair and make the dude have tattoos. There's no tattoos on fucking Sims. And then they got that modern female hairstyle where the baby curly hairs on the edge of her fucking hairline and shit. Like, these are things that are modded in there. This is what they want. You know, this is what they want. They want a Sims game to look more realistic. Now, what do you think is going to happen when the Sims community finds out about this game? They already know.
Well, they've already
yeah, they already know. Yeah, they already know. The thing is, EA took how long to make Sims 5? We don't know, because they're still working on it. And the last time we saw Sims 5, it was gonna look just like Sims 4.5.
It is gonna be Sims 4.5. That's the problem.
So all I'm saying is the Sims community is definitely, what was the name of this game called?
Inzoi. Yeah.
Nah, it'll catch on.
Well, they can't call it the Sims. They can't call it the Sims.
This by a content creator. This is by a content creator 5 days ago. He says, "Will The Sims 5 ever compete with Inzoi?" I know it's a content creator title, but he's a great question.
Why do they call it Inzoi?
Because isn't there a Korean game?
It's Korean, yes.
It'll catch on.
Yes, it's Korean.
It'll catch on. That's their thing.
Well, can't they just call it Enjoy? So that's
illegal.
Enjoy up with
that's illegal. True Witty gets an L just because you said that.
It has to be trademarked, so it can't be a real word. They have to spell the word wrong.
Stupid name.
So again,
that's a stupid name.
Let's go over this just as an example. We have a female content creator. Most female content creators are not like the biggest gamers in the world. We know that, even to this day. But if they really like something cute and fancy and stuff like that, they'll be all over it. Some of them do Call of Duty. Bro,
you know what's funny? My cousin knew about it. Bro, I was so surprised. I was like, she's like, how do you download?
Oh, the Stinky Kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, you talking about that? I was like, you can download it. I was like,
now the question here is, if Sims wants to compete, it's very easy.
No,
you get in contact
like this.
Hear me out. You get in contact with Epic. Make sure that Sims 5 is using Unreal Engine 5 and using what's that meta-human thing? Bam! You good.
Yep.
You're good.
That looks really good.
They're not gonna do that. They're like using their own Frostbite engine or whatever engine they use. They're not gonna do that. And the problem is, even if they do Frostbite, they're not gonna put any effort into the graphics.
Her character really actually looks like her. I fast forwarded. Her character actually really looks like her. This look, if I was EA,
Bro,
we talk about this all the time. Like I talk about EA not doing basketball. What?
Jay, remember that YouTube I showed you? Did you see his character?
Yeah, I saw his character.
His character looks like him?
Yeah.
Bro.
I said this before about EA. EA is lazy, and EA will wait until somebody else makes something popular, and then they'll try to get back on it, and then it'll be too late. Remember what happened with basketball? They were doing NBA Live, and then 2K did better, but they took a break. They tried to come back, and 2K, nobody wanted to switch from 2K, and then they left again for a good amount of years. They came back, and then people still didn't give a fuck about Live, and then they left forever. Or with Battlefield, they got mad at Call of Duty, whooped their ass a couple times. They retired Battlefield for a few years. It came back, nobody cared about it. They doing the same thing again right now. They ain't working on no Battlefield, or no Battlefield has came out in the last couple of years. Don't get me started on boxing. That game been gone for over 10 years. But when Undisputed comes out, when the Undisputed boxing game comes out this October, I bet EA gonna be looking at it like, damn, we need to hurry up and announce this. When Tony Hawk Pro Skater Remake came out, what happened? EA came out and said, oh, we working on Skate. Has Skate released yet? Fuck no.
Nope. They
get mad when somebody else muscle in on their turf, but they don't want to do nothing.
And that's what's messed up about all of it. You complain about it, but you don't want to do nothing about it.
If they don't bring out Sims before this game comes out, their entire fucking consumer base will not be obtainable anymore for that franchise.
That's on them. That's on them.
Mm-hmm. Are you going to be looking at Avowed? Because they've had a preview. I put a clip in your red alert, which is 29 minutes in, and it's like it gives you an idea of what the gameplay's like. It's like Skyrim, but with jankier combat and lurid color.
Who did the preview?
Really lurid color.
Was it IGN?
And on the characters as well. The characters are like horrendous colors.
I want to put it up on screen, so I can't link it that way, or we're gonna fuck up the stream. So let me just.
Okay.
So
well, it was like 29. There's a lot of sort of cutscenes at the beginning. You just skip in by 29 minutes, and you'll like miss most of it. If it's the same thing, it looks that looks like the same video.
We got a lot to check out today. So
there was one that was from Enfant Terrible. Was the one
you said 20 what? How many minutes in?
Well, it's this one from Enfant Terrible was the channel that had the video. So it was their gameplay I was looking at.
I'm on it. I'm on the video right now. I was wondering.
This is roughly it. Yeah.
It looks bad.
Yeah, you found it.
Yeah. It looks bad.
So this is I wanted to.
It smells bad too.
Skip over. Now the environments themselves are all right, but it's just the colours of the characters are just like so strong, and then when you start hitting people. Well, not people, like spiders and stuff, and they like have all these numbers that come off them. It's very cartoony. That's like personal taste, really. I don't really have a problem about it being 30 frames a second, but I think it's a bit ridiculous that it's doing it on an Xbox Series X at 30. So I don't really see why.
Hey, they can't do it on the Series X at 6. They can't do it on the Series X at 6.
This game looks generic as fuck.
Party.
Like the more I see this game, the more I'm like, I think that a lot of people can do all right skipping this game.
Yeah.
Like I'm being serious too.
I mean, Skyrim was better.
Skyrim is better. The
The
problem is
years ago. So
the problem with Obsidian is they don't like to move forward from old school.
Well,
They don't
they're
like
gonna be
to
left
move
behind
forward
then.
and oh no, they're always
I mean, they
gonna
were
be
going
left
to be left
because-
behind anyway because this is an Xbox first party console exclusive. So financially, they're not going to get enough money to even ever make a game better than this.
Well, I've seen people do.
No, I know. I
better
said
than
console
demo,
exclusive. So like it'll be on PC, but it's on
it's
Xbox
50
first.
frames a second on PC, and you can have RTX. And
Yeah.
it looks a little bit better with RTX, but yeah.
This like the animations look bad. The
Yeah,
like it looks very dated.
Mm.
Visually,
It is dated.
it's all right. Like you would look at this and say, "Oh, this is an indie game," but it's like it's coming from Microsoft funded this.
Mm.
Oh hell no, bro! This the UI look old school and shit, bro. Like look at your character, bro. Like what is this? What you got me looking at, man? What's going on, Chief? And what's going on, Mary Wilcox? How you doing in the chat?
The game I was really impressed by was Black State, and we might not have time to look at that today.
We are gonna have time to look at it because I want to look at it. We're
It looks wow.
not gonna waste too much time on this.
I
fucking
thought, oh,
shit.
this is just PC, and then I looked at it more intently, and it was like, no, coming to PS5, and I thought, you got to be joking, really? This?
Mhm.
So yeah, I think at the very
Oh,
end.
did it
of
say
that,
Did it say it was coming to Xbox or not?
I can't remember, but it said at the end of the trailer, there's a bit where it's like RTX on, RTX off. Now it's running on PC, but I thought of this will tell you that it'll look like.
Is there a reason why they delayed
on
this
PS5,
game?
and then it'll look like RTX on, possibly on PS5 Pro, because it has those capabilities. Now they will have to rewrite the shaders for the PS5 Pro because it's running on AMD rather than Nvidia. But I think you've got there's something to go by on that. So you get shiny puddles and stuff. But without the RTX, it still looks quite good. So now the other problem might be in terms of the detail of the textures, and it's got really, really detailed textures. And I'm just like a little bit worried about that on the console because console has like you don't.
Are you interested in this new game, the Inzoi game, Ice Queen? Because I've been playing Sims for a very, very long time. Like I think my first Sims was on a Game Boy Advance.
I mean, we were just on it, weren't we?
Yeah.
But we didn't go around outside, did we? We didn't show any of the walking around outside stuff.
No, but I'm probably gonna go back and go look at that real quick.
It's the getting out of the house and doing stuff, But there was another game that was like from Korea or something that you were looking at recently. Didn't it begin with an S? And it was like there was a whole traffic and
I thought there was the whole traffic in that Inzoi game is there was traffic.
Wait up, hold on, True Woody, hold on. Well, what are you saying, uncompetitive?
There was a game you had recently that you showed me, and it was like Korean or something, and it was it wasn't the one that was like a kind of Pokemon game that was like a new Pokemon. There wasn't that one. It was another one, and I don't know.
If you
Maybe
think of
I'll
it, let me
look.
know.
I'll have to look at one of your past streams to see what you covered. Because
Yeah, outside of creating your character, the game looks good. I'm not sure what engine they're using. I would assume Unreal or maybe maybe their own, but it looks fucking phenomenal.
it was
Like
like
weather
a city,
effects.
open world city, and you could go inside of the buildings and go inside restaurants and stuff. And I was like, what?
Bro, I don't remember covering that. Oh, look at the food. Hold on, bro. Look at the food, though.
This is pretty good.
Like you actually see them cooking the food. Hold on, bro.
Yeah. This is not bad.
This is really good.
Oh boy, JG.
Shut the fuck up, okay? You cut that out.
Carrot. She's cutting up the carrot.
You see her cutting out the carrot, and then the dude was mixing the salad. Look, he's mixing the fucking salad, and you can actually see the contents in the salad actually going around while he's mixing it.
Yeah.
It's really interesting, bro. That's game of the year. That's the day one, bro.
Yeah.
That's game of the year. They got food. Let me go see if they got water. Didn't they show fishing in this game too? Yeah, that's game of the year.
Yeah, they got everything.
You guys smell it?
So and the fact that the marriage you can drive the car.
Yeah, you can drive the car.
Guys,
It's nice organized around the wrong way.
Hold on, everybody. Afro just appeared.
Yes, you guys fail to realize who's in charge of that IP. Yeah.
Oh, fuck you, man. Hey, man, kick this guy out, man. Fucking PUBG ass. I don't want this PUBG money.
Let me help you out. Hold on, let me help you out.
Fucking PUBG money.
I knew this nigga would come. I knew this nigga would come running with the PUBG.
God fucking damn, this motherfucker. As long as they don't got no PUBG crossover with this game, I'm fine, bro. I'm fine with it. Okay?
Am I good to come back now?
You good, man.
What's going on with you?
What's up?
Sick, but I'm good.
You sick? Again?
Yeah. It ain't no again.
Nigga, you
I only get literally sick. Nah, I get sick one time a year.
Bro.
Okay. Yep.
I get sick one time a year. You can't
you got
use
it, bro.
that
You
shit
got
on
it.
me.
You got it.
I get sick one time a year.
You got it.
Yeah, over there. What you sick with?
Upper respiratory infection. So my daughter had.
Kids. Love them, but
mean,
they really do be passing that shit on to us.
Well, it's not even the fact of passing on. My daughter goes to public school, so I'm pretty sure that somebody didn't wash their hands or came to school sick.
That's what I'm saying.
So.
Kids.
Is what it is.
They do a lot of kid stuff. You know what this reminds me of? I don't know if you got the money to do it. Anybody remember this movie called Bubble Boy?
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Maybe that's just an idea, Afro. It's just an idea.
I'm not gonna lie, man. Even though I'm sick, bro, today was a good day, or it has been a good day.
Yeah.
I got a good chunk of fucking Final Fantasy content knocked out on the portal. I was listening to the podcast via on my phone, just chilling. My daughter wanted to go over to Chris and Pete, so I took her home, and I got the house to myself. Came down to the Batcave. What's going on?
Well, we were looking over Concord. I'm pretty sure you heard that.
I'm not worried about it.
Very disappointing. Like,
I mean,
you know,
you can't say it's disappointing because I was never interested from the beginning.
No, not
I get,
that.
but I get,
Yeah.
I get your point of view upon how long and the, you know what I'm saying, the time frame and the money that was put behind that IP, and it just.
I'm trying to figure out though, the job. Maybe. Oh, back in the day, it was called a swindler, but the job of marketing. Who marketed that game to Sony executives to make it look so enticing that they would want to acquire the studio for this IP? Do you understand? Like, that dude is smart. He got Sony to buy this studio based off of whatever early in development footage they saw from Concord. Like, that shit's crazy to me. That's what's crazy.
Also, what about the fucking new Starship Trooper game coming out? You see that?
I've been knew about that. That's been on PC for a few years now. What about it?
But regardless, what I'm saying is the success behind Helldivers.
Oh yeah.
Right now, it looks like that game might be coming to console.
It is. I've been seeing a trailer. Floating around when I've been looking around from 4 days ago. Let me go see what they posted. Thanks for letting me know. I've been seeing it. I just was like, I'm not interested at all. I'll watch the movie. I'll go back and watch the movie. I got version 1. I got Starship Troopers 1 and 2. Chief to Benny with the 199 super chat. You said, please play the Inzoi demo before it's gone. Chief, if they're planning on deleting that video, then I am not supposed to watch it. I'm not as lucky as other content creators. They will fucking flag my channel down. So I'm not going to take that risk. Sorry, buddy. I really want to watch it, and I want you guys to watch it too. But I got to protect this channel, because when it's gone, you guys are going to say nothing but, sorry, man. I'm sorry I told you to show that, bro. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. No, I know better. So I'm going to do what's best for this channel. I will not be showing that off. Because if you're afraid that they're going to take that video down, then I'm not supposed to show it. Okay? I'll watch it, but I'm not going to, like, you guys aren't going to watch it through this channel. If it's not supposed to be on YouTube, then I'm not supposed to watch it on YouTube. How you doing over there, Afro?
Hello, bro.
Found a good grind spot on I found I found a way. I'm about to be overpowered. Just know, after this stream, I'm gonna go back to that same area. I found that I can upgrade my attack. I'm gonna upgrade it max on a skill point. And then I'm going to grind the rest of the fucking night until I fall asleep into tomorrow. And fill up that whole skill chart of my critical attack. And I'm going to be doing stupid shit with these fucking enemies.
Illegal.
Oh, yeah. You said something about some sort of demo. Let me see what you're talking about. Chief DeBenny, you know I don't know what you're talking about. So it's a lot of demos out here, so you have to be very, very, very specific. There's a lot of people that posted videos. Can you be a little specific about the demo? Which video am I supposed to be looking at? I don't have a PC. My laptop, I'm not trying to blow my laptop up trying to run that. I'm perfectly fine waiting for console version. Okay? Thank you for letting me know. I want to be on top of this just like you do, but I'm not going to risk my fucking laptop, man. I don't do the PC shit. I'll wait for them to optimize that to perfection and put that shit on consoles where it's safe. I'm good. My laptop ain't all that. I'm not even going to pretend like it is. Let's go watch some gameplay since it doesn't look like it's illegal. Crafting. The makers of... Got one
I like
game.
the way that sounds. I like the way that sounds.
One game that Afro plays. Man, fuck you, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. They got fucking cats in this game. You already know this game about to fucking do good. They got motherfucking kids. Oh my god. Uncompetitive. I know the game you're talking about. It was a Japanese game where you could go in buildings and you was fighting on walls and shit. I know exactly what he's talking about now.
Did it have a title that began with the letter S?
I think it did.
Hmm.
This game is way better than fucking Sims. What the fuck is EA doing? You just sitting on your fucking hands? You think there's
a joke?
Huh?
This is a joke, isn't it? This is like 10 times better than The Sims.
This ain't no joke, bro. Look, we've been here for years, right, Afro? These the Koreans, the Japanese, the Chinese, they making games and they make it look like it's impossible because what the developers over here can give us, they're not going above and beyond. And I remember Mark Cerny of all people saying that it's not, next gen is not only about teraflops, it's about what you can create in these games, and they're going on a next generation level.
Right.
They putting food in the oven and taking it out, and bro, you know I love me some food, but he up there sweeping the fucking stuff off the rug, bro. God bless these devs. Bless them, man. Thank you. Like,
Hey, you're welcome.
they.
Oh, get out of
Damn
here.
it, this nigga. You fucking up a moment. Hey, Felix, come on down the steps.
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about him. He's chilling right now.
God fucking bitch. Probably gave that nigga a Scooby snack and shit. He over there high as shit. Goobity gook. Oh, you got the fitness and shit. Nah, but I love how we would say East, right? There are East, and we're
Yeah.
okay. I like how the East is bringing back my enjoyment of video games. Like, I really, really do like this. Like,
Hey,
they're bringing back my enjoyment of video games. And again, look at this. They don't mind having a good-looking character. I don't understand why it's so hard to have good-looking characters in video games. And they're all on it though. The East, they're like, yeah, you want a good-looking character? Cool, we could do that. I've seen like 3 female characters in Black Myth Wukong on like floating around on Twitter. I didn't even know they even had like human female characters, and I was like, oh my god. They was like, yeah, they make sure the face look right and everything, the eyes look right, and then I saw the mocap models. I was like, oh, okay, that's spot on. It's easy. You got the somebody made the fucking shit. They made the Joker. God damn, they made the Joker. I know Afro gonna be on this game now. They made the Joker and shit.
God damn.
They made the fucking
I'll
Joker.
play Suicide Squad. I'm good.
But this is by the studio that made PUBG. You gotta
Don't
support
worry
them.
about
You
it.
gotta support them. I heard that if you buy this game, they gonna give you an Inzoi card on
Wouldn't they
PUBG.
have to pay Warner Brothers for the license to even do that?
Nah, because it's just, at the end of the day, it's just a fucking clown. You know who it is, but it's not really that person.
Well, clowns have a way of copywriting their face paint. Did you not know that?
Yeah, but that
Yo,
wasn't
look how
that
they
wasn't
making
a
the house, bro.
yeah, that wasn't a 1-to-1 Joker. But you just
Oh,
kind of
okay,
know.
yeah.
Yeah,
It
a
wasn't
1-to-1
quite the same, was
yeah,
it?
it wasn't
No.
quite, so. Yeah, I'll say this: EA, whatever they're going to do with Sims, they better hurry the fuck up.
They're in trouble though.
Because we know Korean devs, Japanese devs, Chinese devs, they'll take a while. This will take a while to actually come out, probably. But they better be working.
No, it looks more or less done.
Yeah, we've seen shit that look more or less done, and we've seen shit still take 3, 4, 5 years to come out.
The way these things, well, from a software development perspective, what I heard about how these games work in terms of The Sims,
Look at that fucking city, though.
it's object-oriented programming, and it's like one of the only times it's actually used for how it should be used. So you have an object, and your character will walk up to it, and the way that the character is animated isn't stored in the character.
Oh
It's
shit, they
actually
got
stored in the
weather
object.
effects?
So that when you go near the object tells the character to do something. So like you walk up to a jukebox and your jukebox says dance like this, and your character will then dance to the music coming out of the jukebox. So you don't add complexity to one character object, you add complexity to every object that's in the world. And that means that the code that you're adding is kind of nicely separated from it. It's all the separation of concerns. So that makes it so that...
Bro, content creators are going to have a field day with this. I see a lot of content creators like, making stories and games and stuff. Like romance, like stories. They're going to be able to do so much with this, bro. This is really fucking dope.
I guarantee the one thing they won't be able to do.
Don't say nothing.
I'm not going to say.
Yeah, don't say that. They gonna make dreams come true. That's what they will do.
Better than dreams itself?
Nigga, I said make dreams come true.
Better than the one that was
God damn it. Why they gotta put the fucking cat right there? God damn it.
Well, the cat's it's got too much of a kind of beard.
Got a weird beard?
It does look a bit weird.
You can make anyone an Inzoi. Best character creator ever. How to make anyone an Inzoi. Yeah, the content creators are already having a field day with just the character creator demo that's out here.
Yep. Yeah.
I'm guessing Chief DeBenny was talking about the character creation demo, but I'm not confident on my laptop, and I don't know what the specs are. And when you're dealing with PC, it's best to know your specs and don't go past your limits, you know. So I'm not gonna be doing that. Sorry, buddy. JTech, the game's also plays in third person as well. You can walk about like Grand Theft Auto. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Do they have any demo? Like, do they have? Let me go look. Do they have a demo of you walking around? Or because I heard that they only have a character creation demo. I didn't know that is there a demo you could play the full game?
There are people that actually got access to the full game because they had because the developer gave them the opportunity to play it, test it. That dude I sent you a video of the first time.
Yeah.
He went out to play it, and he streams it.
Okay, I see it. Never mind. I see it. Oh my god, look, they got vending machines and shit.
You can buy drinks on the vending machine.
This looks really good. Oh, you could be at a news studio and shit and make news programming. Oh, that is fucking dope, bro. Bro, think about all the type of content people are gonna make on this game. EA need to hang it up. They need to hang it up. It's over for them. This game looks fucking immaculate. What do we know what engine this is running on?
It's probably Unreal.
UE5.
Is it UE5? Yeah, that kind of makes sense.
Yeah, and the reason I know that for a fact because that's the engine that they use for PUBG, and they've already announced to the fan base that they are going to basically be giving us an Unreal Engine 5 upgrade. But the downfall to that is it's a smaller studio, so the turnover rate for us to get that update is going to take a little bit longer than your average game.
Don't they got a lot of money though?
I mean, yeah.
Especially from you know.
It's a smaller studio, Jay.
Yeah, but you gave him a lot of money for that one gun. Remember that gun?
Several guns.
With the cats on the side?
Question, you gave a lot of time, effort, and pre-ordered dreams, but it seemed that dream became a nightmare, did it not?
You fucking bitch. That game cost me $30 fucking. No microtransaction. Get the fuck out of here, bro. That game was probably one of the best values I've ever fucking had when it comes to video games, bro.
Well, like great value.
Yeah, you almost got me on that one, bro. This shit looks fucking bro.
But yeah, I think it's Unreal Engine 5.
Yeah, this is still one of my favorite engines. Like, the performance sucks. And I saw in this game, the performance really sucks in this game. Like, I saw frames dropping like a motherfucker. But as far as visually, oh my god. Unreal Engine is the king of visual engines, man. Oh shit, you can be in a car in first person view if you want. All the stories people are gonna tell with this game, bro. This is what are you doing, EA?
Bro, look at the person came into this man's car.
What is EA doing though? That's what I want to know. What is EA doing?
Bro, do you see that person came into the car, bro? I was like, yo.
Yeah, I saw that. Why these cars look better than Forza cars? There's a problem there. There is a problem there.
You're horrible, Jay.
They got convertibles.
What would be funny is if you can flip them over and find out whether or not they've got anything underneath, because all the cars in Forza don't have anything underneath. Do you know that? If you flip the car in Forza, it's completely smooth. There's no exhaust or anything like that.
This game gonna take over the internet when it comes out.
They not be bothered to put that in.
Let's go take a look. Let's go take a look at Sims 5. It's so sad that Sims 5 have been in development longer than this game, or we've known about the development, and it's like there's no progress, no new trailers, nothing, bro. Like, what the fuck? Sims 5 launch trailer. That's fake. New Sims in Unreal. Yeah, we already know that's not it. Sims 5 coming 2024. That's fake. Like, that. What's funny about it, when you search Sims 5, you gonna see nothing but fake trailers. Because it don't exist. It literally does not exist. This is the saddest fucking thing, bro. You got all that money, EA. And you about to let somebody else literally shit on you. Like, for real, bro. They're about to shit on them, man. This shit, bro. Bro, that's crazy. This is about to be some crazy shit, bro. This is about to be some crazy shit.
Bro, you will be stuck in you'll be in traffic, bro. You can also get in trouble with the cops, so that's what's funny about it, bro. Yo, it's crazy.
Well, again, this is another thing. When you as a gamer continues to ask the developer to hurry the fuck up or give us updates on the game, and then you don't, and then other developer makes the type of game you've been waiting for, you can't be mad at the consumer for going with who gave them what they wanted first. So, whether or not they're going to keep the development window open for Sims 5, they might want to think about, discontinuing that game and canceling it, because there's no hope. I'll be right back.
Problem with EA is they always think they got it in the bag. And they always seem to take everything they have for granted. That's what happened with Battlefield, and Call of Duty came and kicked them in the teeth. That's what happened to NBA, and 2K came and kicked them in the teeth.
Okay.
And that's what's gonna happen to the Sims also.
I thought I heard Phil Spencer at my door, but no, he wasn't there. It was just Aaron. What?
Oh, he came to deliver you some Game Pass cards?
Yeah, I needed some. I gotta make some new emails so I can sign up to boost those subscription numbers.
Oh, you sound like an Xbot in general, bro. That's my alt account, huh?
Gotcha. Yeah, that's my alt account.
Gotcha. Question: when you sign up for Netflix and Disney Plus, you got alt accounts on that too?
Yes, obviously.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I got it.
Gotcha. Makes sense.
Yeah, get those free promotions.
Hey,
Got a lot
double
of
A
Pop
batteries,
Tarts.
too.
You know the Pop Tarts. Yeah, get that free game.
Speaking of, let me go get one real quick. Be right back.
Fucking bitch. Uncompetitive. What's that Metal Gear Solid game?
Oh, hold on a second. Just a second.
I think you.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
It's in the red alert. There's a video right
it's
there.
It's called Black State.
Black State.
Black State.
On
I don't think it's a Metal Gear looking game, but it doesn't even look like something.
I
know, but that's what everybody's saying.
Yeah, look for the Enfant Terrible one.
All right, I'm back. Hey, Jay.
What? Yeah, what's up? I hate this nigga so much.
There's one with the PlayStation logo.
Oh, we're gonna go play Metal Gear Solid 9.
There's the one with the PlayStation logo.
Dumb.
Did you hear? I tagged you in this, right? The Black State game. It's like the Unreal.
Yeah. Yep.
Did you watch it? Because I didn't watch it. I just tagged you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm
watching it right now, bro. Again, I truly do love the Unreal Engine 5. It is the prettiest fucking engine next to Decima. Like, it truly fucking is. The performance is something that they never actually are able to, like, really get right with any of these games with Unreal Engine 5. But I hope they are going to get it right. Right now, Decima is better with, performance and visuals. It just is. I know they don't use it a lot, but It really, really is a great engine. But Unreal Engine, what we're seeing right here, which is probably like a demo or something, looks great. It's easy to just
another game.
Huh?
It's not a demo. It's just it's the actual selection of the game.
It says work in progress alpha footage, so it's just a demonstration of the. Yeah, it's right there at the bottom.
Yeah, but it's from the game. This is
no, I know it's from the game, but again, I don't want to like they say, it's work in progress. We don't know if it's going to be better.
That shit can get cut. Yeah, that shit can get deleted.
It could get downgraded. It could get upgraded.
Yeah, but
I gotta keep an open mind. That water a little sus, and I love me some water.
It is a bit sus, yeah.
Yeah, it's a little clunky. It's like fucking Afro's hair. What?
Excuse me?
What?
Where's your beard at?
Nigga, I got a beard.
Where?
I got one, man. Don't worry about my beard. Worry about your beard.
Where? 'Cause I can't see it.
I got it here, man.
Probably poor lighting.
I got a beard. I put the motherfucking shit. I put the pictures up already, nigga. Everybody know I got a beard.
This motherfucking Pop-Tart just hit me.
Well, whatever I'm eating over here is hitting too.
Hey, and you want to know why it's hitting so good?
Why?
Because the box didn't have Game Pass on it.
Fucking bitch.
And it's got my favorite.
This game is gorgeous though.
Busted of Nefertiti.
Yeah, I like the art museum part right here. This was pretty dope. What the fuck? There's an art museum on the fucking boat?
Yep.
Yeah, that one just threw me for a loop.
So the thing is, there's a voiceover that's like the commentary where they're saying that this is all been nicked. This is all stolen artwork.
Oh.
And there's been some kind of global pandemic or something, and it's like they've kept it away from wherever so that it's all been rescued, and it's now in this safety of this hold of this ship.
Metal Gear Solid 9. Guns,
but then
guns of the subscriptions.
He then decided to use a grenade launcher.
You remember Guns of the Patriots? Yeah, this is Guns of the Subscriptions. This is Guns of the Subscriptions.
Look at that weapon. It's like, don't give a fuck about the paintings now, do you?
Fuck them paintings, bro. Why is he not sneaking around? Why he not putting nobody in the locker?
It's not Metal Gear Solid. Nigga.
I don't care. He need to put somebody in the locker now.
He tends to reload his gun rather too much. I noticed.
It looks good.
Like, there's not that much of a clip. So I would add a few more.
I mean, you already know what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for that Death Strand.
Yo, someone in the chat said something, bro. That's facts. Said what? Japan and Chinese leveled up.
Yeah, they definitely did.
Yeah.
And they're doing a really good job with Unreal Engine. Japanese, Chinese, and Korean developers. They're doing a really, really good job, man. Like, they are carrying gaming on its back, and it does really remind me of what happened with the PS1 and 2 in the late 90s and the early 2000s. Like, they back, bro. And I would rather have no other countries carry gaming on their back at this point in time than them, because they're not giving a fuck about any of this identity politics or social politics, and they just having a fun time giving us some fun games, and that's all that really matters, man.
That's what matters, bro.
And they don't take L's. That's another thing. That's a plus for me. What happened? Oh,
I know what happened, Jay.
I don't like L's.
You happen.
Staying far away from anything that is an L, bro. Fuck that.
What? Sculpture?
Concord. I'm staying far away from that.
These are all famous sculptures.
You did a good job on that.
Everything in here. I've seen some of this stuff in the gallery.
Mona Lisa right there.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Legendary.
You're going to the Mona Lisa now, aren't you? Yeah. I got some nice stuff. Gustav Klimt's The Kiss and Guernica by Picasso.
Yeah.
And it's the right size.
What you getting
Like,
into
they
later,
could've got that
Afro? You
wrong.
got any movies and anything lined up?
They could have got that wrong.
I just finished the Forbidden Kingdom. Damn, that was a good movie.
I went to see Alien Romulus.
I'm just trying to get this fucking sickness
It
out of
was
my body.
like
That's
rather pedestrian the first half, and then the second half was unimaginably amazing, and was doing stuff I'd never even imagined was possible. And I was just like, "Oh wow, this is like best."
I heard
film
some
of the
really
year.
good things about that movie. I heard that it really did good. I didn't hear
It
it.
really surprised me.
Yeah.
I had a slow start, but then it kicked into gear, and it was like, okay, and then it went even like into like 7th gear by the end.
Afro,
And I
you
was just
taking
like, wow.
anything?
Mucinex. It's just
I felt myself trying to get sick last week, and then it turned out to be nothing. That's like the best fucking feeling.
I'm gonna
when you think you about to get sick, but you don't. Fuck that.
I'll take some vitamins. Because when they said all these, viruses might come back, I thought, oh, I better start taking all the stuff again.
Yeah, it sucks.
Because I've had COVID 3 times.
Damn.
But it got milder. Because I got it the first time when the taxi driver sneezed in my face.
What the
Then I had had a jab. So I was on the, experimental mRNA immune system booster, which they want to call a vaccine, but it isn't a vaccine. I don't call it a vaccine. And then but it works. And then I got it again. But
Unreal
that one
Engine
wasn't
5
Delta, that was,
PS5
I think
tech
that
demo,
was
the
the
desert.
Omicron variant, and Omicron wasn't as virulent, as dangerous, but it all was also had the jab, so that meant that it made me
Chief
feel
DeBenny,
very
Chief,
unwell
are
for
you
like
talking about
2 days.
Crimson Desert? Or is there another game with desert in it? Are you talking about Crimson Desert? Because I don't know what that is. Okay, Crimson
They made
Desert.
Crimson Desert single player, which is a big improvement actually over what it used to be.
It was
Because when
always.
was
I thought it was
back,
always
an
single player.
MMO, and it wasn't really very good.
Yeah, Black Desert was the MMO, but yeah.
The Crimson Desert single player now.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it's got-
But it was always single player. They always announced that as a single player game. Fuck. Let me see.
Yeah, I'm not saying that they've
Crimson.
changed Crimson Desert. I'm saying that it's a sequel and it's better for being single player.
Okay, I got you. Look, I'll watch it. I've already watched all of these, but I'll watch it so that you guys can see that I watched it. Okay.
There's quite a good trailer going around for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
Yeah.
Which looks pretty good, but I mean that I don't think that's coming to PS5. I think that's just PC only.
What are you talking about?
Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
Go to the PlayStation Store, search Kingdom Come Deliverance. You're gonna see it. It's available for
Is
pre-order.
it out at the moment?
Yeah, that's coming to consoles. So this is Crimson Desert. I've already watched it off air, off screen. Me and Truity have already talked about it off air, off screen. But I'm watching it again so you guys can see my impressions or hear my impressions. I was very pleased with the gameplay that I had saw days ago when they posted this trailer. And everything looked believable. I'm happy we got a new trailer. What I am not happy about is that at the end of this trailer and the other demo trailer, we did not have a date. We did not even have a year. So again, it's flashy. It looks good. Graphics are nice. But bro, just give us a fucking date. They've been delaying this game for like the last 3 fucking years, bro. Like enough is enough. Just bring the fucking game out, man. Look, you take too long, somebody else gonna do a better job. They gonna take your money. I'm just saying, they'll take your money. Look at Elden Ring, bro.
That's sort of a rival.
I mean, not Elden Ring. I'm talking about like look at Black Desert. Like that's gonna have a serious impact on the Star Wars game. And maybe even the Ubisoft game. I don't know yet. We gotta see. What's your thoughts on that? Like, if you can do PG, not PG-13 or rated R thoughts, can you like do PG thoughts on what you think's gonna happen with the new Assassin's Creed? Because I saw a lot of hype for it. I didn't see any like people not wanting it. Combat in this game is dope, though. I ain't gonna lie. This combat is really good.
Are you talking about the Japanese one?
Yeah, the
Shadows.
Shadows. The hedgehog.
Well, look, I was gonna get it, and then I don't know. It wasn't to do with the guy being black. I haven't got a problem about that. It was because all the people in Japan started saying that their stuff had been stolen. Did you not hear about that?
Their stuff has been stolen.
Yeah, they were like things that were in the game that were of cultural significance to Japan, and they had just taken them without any credit or asking permission or anything, and it was seen as a snub to Japanese culture. And people
this is not looking good. So let me put it this way: you think this game is gonna not do good?
They could have done it nicely, and they could have said, "Can we use your sword, and can we use your family crest, and your calligraphy, and whatever else?"
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right.
Went ahead and took it.
They probably thought that everybody was dead and nobody would notice.
Well, they did notice.
I know, but I'm just saying that's probably what Ubisoft thought.
It was, and I think it ended up being such an issue. It became an issue in the Japanese Parliament. Like, what are we going to do about this game that was
so what are they going to do? Are they banning the game, or have they not decided?
Know. It's been a while since I looked at the issue.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. I saw those articles like a month or so ago.
I mean, it's not a problem for like the whole world. It's just Japan.
Well, it's a big deal because this is a game about Japan. So I'm guessing that they expect to get a foothold over there.
Well, I would have thought they would, yeah, but I mean they messed up. And I don't think it's the Japanese being racist and saying we don't want you doing a game about this character who's black or anything like that. It's the Chinese who are racist about black people. Like they've
always been that way.
Go to China when you're black. When you go to Japan when you're black, they treat you like you're an alien. But it's so rare to see someone who's black in Japan. They're like, huh? But they're okay about you, and they like basketball, so you know that they think you're a basketball player usually. But in China, they have a real problem about black people, and that's why when they marketed Star Wars in China, they made John Boyega smaller than BB-8 on the poster. Well, that's Disney. I mean, Disney is just virtue signaling to one group of people in the West and then being flat out racist to people in the East at the same time.
Well, enough of that. I would assume that maybe the game doesn't do as good in Japan as I thought it was, because I know the game is about Japanese history, so I would. I'm expecting that game to do really, really, really good in Japan. Kind of like well, it's really sad when you really think about it. I was expecting it to do what, Black Myth is doing in China, but I don't think that's going to happen. I mean, it should be an easy task if you did it the right way and you showed them respect, kind of like what happened with Ghost of Tsushima, but
yeah.
It's taking a lot of cues from Ghost of Tsushima, and it looks like it's going to do worse than Ghost of Tsushima. If anything,
Jay, you just hate. I
don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't care. Let me finish. If anything, it's going to re-energize people's acknowledgement that Ghost exists, and maybe just when that game comes out, Ghost gets another sales boost. Because I remember when they showed all that gameplay for the Assassin's Creed Shadows, people started buying Ghost of Tsushima and playing it too. So, it's a Ubisoft fumble. It's nothing new. They fuck up all the time. What I'm interested in is what's going to happen with Katakis and how that game's gonna do. You guys know what I'm talking about? Katakis by Ubisoft.
We know nothing of what you do.
Katakis, the Star Wars game. No, nobody.
Nope.
Nobody's buying that. Fuck no. Hold on, bro.
It's called Outlaws, isn't it?
Yeah, it's called Star Wars Katakis. I mean, Star Wars Outlaws. Whatever. Same thing. No, I'm trying to be funny, but is anybody buying that game? Let me go ask the poll. Are you buying?
Yeah, God.
That's a yes from you. So you're buying it?
No, hell no.
You just said yeah, bro. I just asked, are you buying the game?
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did. Did I not just ask y'all who's buying this daggone game?
You really don't need to co-sign anything unless you want another L from me, sir.
Goobity gook. You go buy the game, yes or no, Afro?
What game?
Star Wars Outlaws.
No.
Assassin's Creed Shadows.
No.
Shadow of the Dam. Shadow of Gotham. Okay, he's not buying shit this year. Okay, let's mark him down for nothing.
Getting Silent Hill, getting Metal Gear.
Okay, I mean that ain't nothing, bro. You're not.
I mean that's.
What about the
subjective,
Arkham VR game? You're not gonna pick that up?
Is it coming out for the PlayStation VR?
No, it's not. Concord, if it go down to $1, if it go down to 50 cents, if it go down to a penny,
hey,
that's not.
Hey,
what if it go down to $3.50? What if it go down to $3.50? Man, come on.
They made the game for you, dog.
No, they made the game for I don't know who. That's the real thing, right? Because correlation to what I see of that game when I saw it, didn't partake in the beta, was literally the Crackdown 3 gameplay.
Damn, that's sad. That's low.
And again, that like you're right, that is sad because again, the original Crackdown was a unique fucking experience.
Yes,
for an
it
open
was.
world game.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Second one came out. Well, what the fuck is this? This ain't it. Oh, it's the same city, but just destroyed. And we're gonna take features out of the game. And then the third one, I mean, we ain't even gonna go into that. That's what I saw with Concord.
Oh yeah, the third one, the one that took forever, the Power of the Cloud one.
Yeah, the one. Yep, Power of the Cloud, where every building's destructible and broken promises, smoke and mirrors. Terry Crews.
Oh my gosh, let's go watch some fucking Star Wars gameplay. Why does shit look so blurry? It's fucking 2160p. Come on, get that shit together. I hope you feel better though, Afro man. I really do.
Yeah, I mean it's just part of the process.
You taking anything?
Mute's next. That's about it. Bro, we can't even cure the common cold. So for me to go out there and spend a whole bunch of money on this, that, and the third just to fucking kind of numb it for the time being, when.
My question: when the fuck did my stream do this? With the poll. Remember, I used to do polls from Streamlab. But now when I do a poll from YouTube, it will also put it in the poll section. That's pretty cool. So I can actually have it on screen. That's actually helpful. Okay, guys. Well, when we do polls from now on, we'll have a poll, and I'll put it up on screen so you guys can keep up with what's going on. But as of right now, most of you guys are not voting, and it's like 55 of you in here. So, yeah. If you have hands, fingers, feet, no, if you have a nose,
Nubs.
you can use your nose, put your nose to the fucking phone and tap the fucking phone. You do what you need to do and go vote. Go vote for real. Rock the vote. Wait, what? What?
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Go vote though, for real. I'm trying to see something. As of right now, it looks like the no's have it. It's 14 people that said no. That's 82.35% of the people that's voted. And only 3 people said yes, that they are getting the Star Wars Outlaws. That's 17.65% of the people. You guys want to talk about it? like, let me go put up the poll real quick so we can see this gameplay. But is there a reason why you guys are not picking it up?
Yes, because I'm not a Star Wars nut like that.
I wasn't talking to you. Okay.
My bad.
You know, see, you say you're not a Star Wars nut.
My bad. My bad.
But are you the red M&M or are you the yellow M&M?
Neither.
Okay. Now, see, I didn't expect you to be a Star Wars nut because you're not an M&M.
Actually, I am.
Oh.
Yeah, what?
You're the white
What's
M&M.
going on, bro?
You light as shit.
Yo, y'all playing y'all bro like shit. Bro, what the fuck is going on, dog? Y'all niggas wild.
But enough of that. You win, Bear. You got it. This nigga got it. He got it. Visually, it's a visual, nice looking game. But on the generic side, it's like, how many more open world games where you're just finding shit do you need? Like, you need to put some I don't mean to sound like a cornball.
They don't need to do anything, Jay, because the fan base is going to eat that. Bro, the name sells itself, right? So regardless of what type of quality they put out, it was fucking them Star Wars nuts.
Let's have an interesting bet. I bet you a nice big bag of great value gummy bears. You know my address. You know that the Star Wars fans are not very happy with Star Wars right now. They love the old classics. They do not fuck with the new shit.
Yeah, because again, they're putting the wrong narrative in there, bro.
So I don't know if this game is going to make the money back because of its name, because you saw what happened with Star Wars Acolyte that just got canceled. They was doing a narrative.
Saw what happened with motherfucking Suicide Squad 2.
Exactly. So I don't know if this game can financially be successful just because it has Star Wars in it. If anything, the fact that it has Star Wars in it may be a reason why people don't buy it.
I doubt that.
I don't think it's gonna nobody's gonna not buy it.
It's not gonna do AAA numbers, but that.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna do AAA.
The problem I heard is that there was opportunity to play this, and the reviewers came away really quite down about how dull it was.
Does it not look dull?
The bit that they'd given them to try out was like the worst mission in the whole thing. It's like, well, why did you give them that to try out then? Why didn't you give them something decent? So that seems to have dampened down people's opinion of it quite a bit. Well, the opinion formers, which is, I think, a bit of a bad move on their part. I don't know why they did it. I don't know why they didn't even include that bad part of the game in the game. And
because
then
they listen to the wrong people when these games are created. These games are tested. These games are basically hands-on before it's put to the public to get a little dose.
Can I talk to you guys about a theory?
Our gaming community right now is strange, bro.
It is.
You know what I'm saying?
Can I talk to y'all about this theory I had, Afro? I think I went over this with you. That when they doing these testings, it has nothing to do with the north of America, of North America, like the north or on the East Coast, and not even in the South. Like when they doing all of these play tests, it's always in the West. Like what people like in California is not what people gonna like in New York or gonna like in Florida or North Dakota. Like they need to understand this.
Yeah, you're right, because again, I'm originally from Portland, Oregon. I'm a West Coast baby, right? When I transitioned and literally moved all the way to the South many years ago, it was a culture change for me. Literally.
You transitioned?
Yeah, I mean, I transitioned, but at the same time, I know how to move out here compared to an individual that, what the fuck is really going on out here, right? So the best way I can explain my surroundings, bro, I'm playing chess with checker-minded individuals in real life.
I didn't know you become a woman.
So, just to the whole point where out there on the West Coast, and you see these controllers being presented more than actual IPs, because, that's... I really can't explain that, but I guess out there they're big on recycling. I know that for certain. And the next thing you know, what did Xbox do? Came out with a controller with recycled parts.
Really?
Can't make this shit up, bro. I cannot make this shit up. Yes, they made a controller bragging about the recycled parts that they used.
Damn. And is it still full price?
Huh?
Is it full price?
Is it what again, sir?
Is it full price?
I have no idea. I don't know if it was, because again, when they do these things, it's just for the marketing of, one of one. Enter the sweepstakes.
Oh.
Sign up for Game Pass. You might win it.
It's normally for sweepstakes, which is actually freaking stupid.
I see.
But going to what like you said, our gaming community is in a weird place, in my humble opinion, right? Because again, prime example, nobody asked for Suicide Squad to be what Suicide Squad was, right?
Mm-hmm.
The name is there, right? So boom, off the muscle, I'm like, fuck yeah. Rocksteady, fuck yeah. I start to see more of it. Fuck no. Fuck no. Fuck hell no. I'm not doing it. Right? I got a buddy of mine who purchased the game. Sends me pictures. Man, this game's fun. Ah, bro, fun is subjective, but you got it. I mean, it's just, I sit on the sidelines, I see the Twitter feed, and I see people make comments and the topics of discussion, and people buying multiple devices to play one game, but as soon as the wave of that device that just came out, they're on like idiotic shit, in my humble opinion. Do what you want with your money, but I mean, there's a lot of cap going on in the gaming community.
There is a lot of cap.
Yeah, bro, motherfuckers are just doing it because they want to be liked and noticed, and bro.
This game it has Star Wars stuff, and if you're a really, really big Star Wars fan and you don't care about none of the bullshit going on, you're just huge Star Wars fan. You don't really care about anything. You just buy any and everything Star Wars. You are probably gonna buy this game. Yeah. All right, and I mean, I'm a fan of certain things like Dreams and stuff like that. Now I was gonna buy it anyway, But at a certain point,
you're a dreamer.
Shut up. At a certain point, like a Concord and a Forspoken, like, oh yes, it's an exclusive, but I have certain morals and shit. That shit don't mean nothing. Like, this is what we're talking about here, right here. When it came to Star Wars, and everybody has a problem with this. If you say you didn't, you did. I don't care. I don't want to hear that shit. Beautiful young lady right here. That's the face model for Star Wars Outlaws. Nice, beautiful hair, nice face, all that. Nice shape, respectfully. None of that made it into the game. They was like, nah, we're gonna make you ugly. And what's sad about it is she's such a new actress. She's very young. She's new to the industry. She doesn't really have a say so. Like the situation of Nicki Minaj being in Call of Duty. Nicki Minaj is not gonna let them add her in Call of Duty and then take her ass out of the game. Her ass is who she is.
Her ass is her asset.
Exactly.
That makes sense.
So, but some of these other models I see in these games, they're not very known. They can't tell the director or the developer, hey, can you keep my trademarks in there? Can you keep my frame in there? No, you're just lucky enough that you're going to be included in a video game. Yep. Exactly. So I can understand. But if they could freely talk, I guarantee you they would be like, yeah, that's not what I look like. Especially if somebody can, let's say, recreate you in another game.
Would you not say it's the same conditions of what they did with the X-Men 97? With Rogue? Rogue was...
Oh yeah, that was one of the reasons why I didn't watch it.
Okay, and I get that. Same reason why I ain't watched the Cape Crusader on Amazon, because the penguin's a female. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, why did they make?
I can't give you answers.
Yeah, I know you can't give me answers, but I just don't understand. After what? How long? He been out as long as Batman. So let's give or take 50 plus years. And now you're like, let's make this nigga a female.
Let's switch the roles.
Like, no. Danny DeVito played one of the best penguins we've ever seen, And you can be like, nah. Ignore that. No. It's female. Oh, it's good. It's good. It's all good. Look, when things financially flop because people don't want to see that type of stuff, I think it's perfectly fine. People are speaking with their viewership power, and they're speaking with their wallets. And if you want to keep doing stupid things, you're going to keep getting stupid results. It's never a good look when you're trying to sell a game and you have to do more developer diary bullshit than actually just show us how fun the game is.
Yeah, I know. That's always a bad sign.
So, look, man.
And you see the people who make it, and you think, I don't like the way you're dressed and your tattoos, and what's that mean for the game?
Yeah, what's that?
You shouldn't see what the developer looks like. It usually is a bad idea. They're not showing the game because they've not got anything to show. And
what I'll say right here is,
you're like, oh, you made it.
Yeah, but
yeah,
I want to say this. Oh, excuse me for yawning. This fucking game has put me to sleep. So I'm probably gonna
show all the mocap stuff because it's like, yeah, I know this is a technique you use to do everything because you're lazy. And now you're spoiling it.
But this is what's interesting. This game comes out this week, and they still showing footage from 5 days ago that says work in progress. Is that not weird?
I don't know.
5 days ago, right, was last week. This game comes out this week.
Well,
everything you're showing us should not have, like, it should be fucking final product to try to convince us to buy this fucking game.
Yeah, but they're not even doing a trailer that's all about, like,
the gameplay.
This is the character, this is the story, this is what you're doing in the world, this is what the abilities are, and that sort of thing, trying to get you...
Because it's not enough. It's not enough for them to talk about.
What do you do? Is that... No.
I don't think there's enough in it. I don't think there's enough in the game.
Well, they weren't showing it. Show, don't tell.
I don't know. I don't know.
Well, you should.
What is the release date for Star Wars Outlaws?
I think it's the end of the month.
August 30th.
Okay. Yeah, I already told you that, bro.
No, you didn't.
I just said, okay.
Jay just wants to troll, bro. You know,
I'm not worried about it right now, Trudy. Like I said, revenge is best served with a cold dish.
A cold dish of fucking reheated pepperoni pizza from fucking Domino's. Sorry.
You know the funny thing is?
From Little Caesar, because I would
never definitely got Canadian bacon and pineapple pizza up there from Domino's last night.
Oh, man. You do a pineapple? Oh, come on, bro.
Hey, man, I may do pineapples on my pizza, right? But you allow people to buy you an Xbox and you still receive it.
Hey, fuck you, man. I did it for the research, man. I did it for the research, because in all honesty, fuck you.
I hear you.
In all honesty, I had never in my life saw nobody review the interface. They're not going.
There's nothing to review.
It was a lot to review. How bad it was. Okay, I needed to know. But yeah, it's the 30th, so it'll be a Friday game. Because we've been on this subject for a while, so this definitely gonna be a topic. So I wanted to go over to see what the pre-orders are looking like. So, and this is just where we're at. So you already know what it is. Afro, Call of Duty, soccer, Call of Duty, basketball, Star Wars, basketball, Space Marine, Star Wars, Dragon Ball.
I see it.
Hockey, soccer, Space Marine,
Dragon Age,
Mortal
Kombat,
and
I
two
see it.
Astros.
Hey, you know what's funny? You know what's funny about all of this though? They wanted the Star Wars IP to go to everybody else. Now
What I find is funny is Star Wars is behind 2K and Call of Duty only because it's Star Wars and only because it's coming out this week. But I'm trying to figure out, when does 2K come out? 2K doesn't come out until the first week of September, and then Call of Duty, when is that? Well, that's in October, right? These niggas behind it like they pre-ordering that shit like it's coming out tomorrow. What the fuck? What about soccer?
It's like candy to them, bro.
Bro, soccer don't come out towards the end of fucking the next month. What? You know what? Whatever. I can understand basketball because it literally is right around the corner, but I can't understand the other two. I just know how big they are though. Star Wars. It looks like a lot of people got the Ultimate Edition and the Gold Edition so they could play it early. The $70 edition is only 2 games behind the other editions. So let's go see when these editions are going to be played. They're going to be playable on Tuesday. They should have just released it on fucking Tuesday. I don't know why you release it on Friday. So the game the people that have the early access version of the game, they'll be playing it on Tuesday. Now I don't know if there's an embargo on this, but I would assume that there's some sort of embargo going on with this Star Wars game because it just feels like they don't want you to know something. I don't know what that something is, but I assume
they've had people that went out to play. Like I've seen some YouTubers say they got access to play the game and blah, but they weren't able to record footage and all that.
No, the embargo the embargo would be the review embargo. The embargo would be, can I play this game and post gameplay on Tuesday before it comes out on Friday? But I don't hear anybody talking about when can I post stuff and not get copyrighted? When does blah blah blah. It unlocks on August 30th at midnight. Okay. I'm not really hearing a lot of people in our immediate gaming community circle saying they're excited about this anymore. I think people know enough. They're like, nah, I'm good. Okay, let's see what we got. When does the embargo lift? The embargo lifts. The Star Wars Outlaws review embargo officially lifts on August 26th at 5 a.m. PT, which is 7 a.m. CT or 8 a.m. ET. So August 26th, 8 in the morning, and that will be tomorrow. So I would assume that the reviews come out tomorrow after 8. I can't wait to see what goes down. I'm expecting it to be around in the 80s. If they're being really honest, it'll be in the 60s or 70s. But I expect it to be somewhere in the 80s. If they're very nice. If the reviewers, I said review developers. If the reviewers are good. And they're nice, you know, then I think this could be in the 80s, just for them being nice. And if they are being honest, it'll be in the 60s or 70s. Visually, I don't think it's gonna be like a bad game, but I don't know how the review process is these days. Does the graphics mean more than the story or the dullness of the game?
What that kind of a is? How do these niggas have?
That's weird. Why people pre-order in digital so far out? I can never understand. Yeah, I can't. I mean, like, unless it's a game I really, really, really want, then I'll get it. but I have came down from pre-ordering games like months or even years out to like waiting a few months before it comes out to put the money down. But the release,
I pre-order in advance. Even months. Like I said, I'm debating if I'm gonna fucking wait till next Friday or if I go ahead and fucking pre-order Silent Hill 2.
I don't think
Get it out the way.
I don't think you should get Silent Hill 2. And the only reason why, because you should definitely wait for Silent Hill 3 to come up.
Why is the hill silent though? I'm confused.
Oh,
Play the game, you'll find out.
Okay,
I
so
the story.
back to the topic. Astrobot comes out after this week. So after this week, Astrobot will be coming out. That should be fun. I'm hearing a lot of a lot of journalists saying they love the game. A lot of people that had hands on with Astrobot, they said they love the game. It's their personal game of the year. I can't honestly wait to play this shit. With my, platforming background, so I cannot wait. God. Shut up. I can't wait. 11 days away. 11 days away. And I got the digital deluxe edition of the game. And I'm ready. Got dogs on here, no cats. I didn't see any cats, so that's a good thing. Got the Astrobot Kratos. Oh, I'm ready for this game. I'm ready for this game. Oh, man. Damn. Oh, never mind. They do got fucking cats on here. Shit. Got some fucking cats. What's this? A fucking cheese mini game? This shit gonna be fun. I think it's gonna be a good game for like the PlayStation veterans to see how many like Easter egg PlayStation IPs they show in the game, and also for the kids. It's they haven't had a good
PlayStation loves the kids.
Yeah, they haven't had a really good kid game in a long time. Astrobot does seem to be that way for them. I saw a father let his daughter play Black Myth. She was like 6 years old, and she beat the fucking wolf boss. And it was like a special moment. It was like, bro, that's dope, man. Like that's fucking dope. Like that's a difficult. I mean, he's not easy. He's a little challenging, but for a 6-year-old, that's a lot, bro. Like
that's a game in the making.
Exactly, but you know what's funny though? It means a lot to us looking at these new memories being made by kids. But it's like we used to play games at that same age, and I think we forget that though. Like a lot of us started gaming when we were very young. I was gaming like at 2 months. I was gaming.
You're an idiot. This nigga said I was gaming at 2 months. Get the fuck
bro, I always say that nigga wildin'.
Oh man, but
you know what you need to watch, Jay?
What?
Dick Tracy.
I watched that before. I haven't watched it in years though.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Because you know what? And the reason I said that is because when you said I started gaming at 2 months, knowing damn well you're a fucking lie. I remember playing the Game Boy, right, and watching Dick Tracy when I was a kid.
Okay.
I'm just saying the correlation of you gaming at 2 months, my ass.
I don't know, man. I mean, that's always a weird thing. Not 2 months, but it's always a weird thing when you talk about gaming. I just say 97, but that's not really when I started gaming or playing game system. It was definitely way before I was 8 years old. So I remember we were I remember we were waiting in the office. Me and my brothers and sisters, we were in foster care. We were waiting in somebody's office, probably get transferred. And my brother James, he had a gray Game Boy. And he passed it along to me, and I was playing it. That's one of my early memories.
What was you playing, Tetris?
I don't even know what the game was. But I know one night we were about to like move or something late at night. It was over somebody's house, and we had the NES right there, and I was playing that. So like, I don't know, man. I was playing it when I was before 8 years old. I know that. I was playing games before 8 years old. But when I had access to a system I could play and started understanding everything, I say I was like 8. So but before I was 8, I was definitely gaming. I was playing some different games and stuff. But yeah, I think that's roughly it. I hope we covered everything. I just want to give you guys 10 minutes to if we.
I think
didn't cover something.
the first game I actually fucking played was a Duke Nukem, like it's side scroller.
Okay.
And that shit was fun. I was young. I don't. I actually want that game back. To be honest, it was when it was on the floppy disk.
You want to know a game that sticks out to me? And this is before I even knew what it fucking was. Jay, if you're on YouTube, look up The Last Battle, Sega Genesis, and tell me who the fuck that is. Because I know who it is now. But when I was a kid, I didn't know, but I played the fuck out of that game.
What game was that?
It's called The Last Battle. It's on Sega Genesis. I want you to tell me who you think that is.
The last place.
That Altered Beast or Altered Beast.
After that though, I went back and played all the games, bro. Like I think that's the only.
So
I started playing.
We're talking about the last battle Sega.
Sega Genesis.
Sega Genesis. I know that guy. I can't remember. Bro, I know that guy. He do the fast punches and shit. He had a game on PS3 or PS4. He had his own game. It was dope.
Yeah. That game was fucking dope.
Is this who that is? Fist of the North Star. Yes. Yes.
That game is dope.
Oh shit. What is this?
Played the fuck out of that game.
You showed me this before. I've seen this before because only you would show me some Sega Genesis.
Fist of the North Star. That game is a fire game.
Listen, Jay. I'd say let the first level play and shit, right? But kind of speed up till you get to the dude in green. But the progression bar, which was your power level, that would fill up. You know what I'm saying? The more enemies that you kill, and you would get buffer. You get fucking swole as shit.
That's so dope. Sega really was like just.
Hey, bro, I enjoyed my Sega Genesis over Nintendo.
I think it was their mistake on the platform that the console that messed them up.
Well, they were ahead of their time with CD. People weren't ready for CD, but they wanted to do some stuff with CD.
Sega was ahead of themselves. And every console that came out, I mean, they didn't give that console time to grow. You feel what I'm saying? Because within 2 years, they're coming out with something else. Sega CD 32X, so you got to plug your fucking original base Sega Genesis up to a machine that has a motherfucking CD tray, and then you got another attachment that you plug inside the motherfucking Sega Genesis, right? But if you do your research, right, there was a game called Sonic and Knuckles.
Yeah.
Okay? You would have to use one of the Sonic games and put fucking on top of Sonic and Knuckles. Like, they were ahead of their time, bro. They were ahead of their time. And there's that green nigga I was telling you about. Once you whip his ass gets filled up with nothing but boils. Yep, me and my brother played the fuck out of this game. Road Rash, Kid Chameleon, that was another one. Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat had blood on the Sega Genesis version. That was a big deal back then.
Yeah, I know. Okay, let's get up out of here and then do we have any other topics that we haven't covered? Any other video games that you think that I haven't seen? What's going on?
My gums, G.
Legacy of King and Soul Reaver: The Dead Shall Rise official trailer. What is that? Is that like a new game or something? I didn't hear nothing about that. It must be a movie or a book or something. Let me go take a look at this.
We detected another large-scale aluminum force.
It's like a graphic novel or some shit. Why they play with people's emotions like this? Yeah, it's a graphic novel. Well, how you gonna play with somebody's emotions about Soul Reaver, bro? What the fuck, bro?
They always made the art look so different from what it
if
actually
you want
is.
to talk about motherfucking the company playing with somebody's emotions, it was the motherfucking PS3 era where they showed the tech demo of Final Fantasy VII.
That shit never came out on that generation at all.
I'm gonna be honest. It was Final Fantasy Versus 13 for me, cause nigga, that shit was supposed to be exclusive, and y'all delayed that shit until it went on Xbox and still sold like dog shit on that platform. And Deep Down, of course, Deep Down.
Lord,
yep, that was another tech demo.
Nah, but like I've been hearing like whispering about Soul Reaver getting a remake, and IGN up here posting a fucking trailer for a graphic novel. What?
I just got some important information via text message.
What the fuck is going on?
This just in. Rockstar is releasing The Agent this year.
What?
You heard it here first.
Oh,
from
wow.
Colt Eastwood.
Oh,
why are you listening to this nigga, bro? No. Uncompetitive, stop. This nigga's trolling you.
No! I wouldn't believe that on my life.
Him.
Yeah, if it came
I
from Colt.
I don't trust him, and I don't trust just Colt.
Jay, show the thread about the PS5 stock in China. Oh, shit.
I'm very gullible. I'm always believing people.
Don't do that. Don't do that. That's something we need not announce.
Yeah,
don't announce that.
Yeah, Lucci, let me get that around. So, Lucci, I told you live on our last stream, I was like, hey, bro, I don't know if shit sold out because we don't have a real confirmation, right? And then Lucci did some research on Twitter and found a dude that gave us some information that we needed, gave him the information. Lucci passed it around to me that no, the PS5 is not sold out in China. It's, you know, it's a couple of retailers that sell it physical in stores, they sold out. But, you know, when it comes to the e-commerce, when it comes to the websites in China where you can buy a PS5, those are not sold out. Right, so those are not sold out. Just want to confirm that. I already knew this because if all the PS5s were sold out in China, I think it would be announced on PlayStation side that they're working on a shortage. But since PlayStation never publicly announced that, you know, I thought it was a very skeptical story that people continued to spread around, and I was not very confident in that story. So, yeah. I'm just hoping that everybody. Again, I know we got to do the fanboy shit. I know we got to be hyped all the time, but don't let the fanboy shit and the hype blind you from the truth. Okay, don't let that excitement just take your senses away, that you don't double check your work before you pass it off to somebody like myself or Sick Humor or King Thrash. Like, we don't want to be wrong. That's what makes us different from
Be
Xbox
excited,
fans.
but humble your expectations.
Exactly.
Don't believe everything you fucking hear or read.
So Daniel Camelo. Oh, I'm not saying that right. Daniel. So Daniel, you know, talking to Lucci on Twitter. I'm not gonna make a big deal about this. He talked to Lucci on Twitter. He says, in reply to Lucci, he says, yes, there are plenty of stocks available. Consoles never actually sold out nationwide. Totally. They sold a lot very suddenly, and sellers were caught surprised having to scramble to quickly restock. And they did. Everything happens very fast in China. So again, listen, I know it's a nice story. I know it means a W for us in the console war, but please, we are not Xbox fans. We do not have to scramble for news and stuff like that to make the system look good. Like, the system is good. We don't have to do that, guys. This goes for everybody. We do not have to do that. That's what makes us different from them. They do stuff like we don't have to do that. Okay, so be patient. Wait for the facts to come out. Wait for the truth to come out. There are PS5s in China right now. The system is available in China. It has not sold out. I repeat, the PS5 did not sell out in China due to Black Myth Wukong. There are still PS5s in China available to buy. So PlayStation will still be selling PS5s in China this week because of Black Myth Wukong. And, Astrobot and some other games that get released over there. So we're good. It didn't sell out. We got the facts. It's still available over there. I know the story would mean it's good for us in the console war and it's another W, but it wasn't real. I didn't feel that it was real because Sony never said shit. If Sony didn't say we sold out in China, then that shit didn't happen. Just like if the developer never confirmed that they sold 10 million, then that means that shit don't happen. Like, we don't gotta run around with fake news or speculation, bro. We gotta wait for that info. Or if you don't want to wait, that's cool. I'll wait. So don't expect me to go live with some estimations or information that's not been fully confirmed, because I'm way too cautious. Nope, not me. I can't do that. People do come here to get the facts, right? If I just lie to y'all all the time, I'll be just like everybody else. I don't want
to be just like Cole Eastwood.
Yeah, and I don't want to be like, it's too easy. It's too easy to be like everybody else.
Where he said the deltas.
Yeah, it's too easy to be like everybody else. It truly is.
You heard it here, folks. The Xbox Series X is slightly ahead of the PS5.
Yep. He
never. That was funny.
He never had any information. He never had a link. He never had a screenshot.
What's understood ain't got to be explained because your body language is your number one source of communication. So when he basically did the whole theatrical fucking open my mouth, look at my phone with the fakest non-acting skill habits that anybody can fucking ever project. Bro, that shit was horrible.
Yeah, I know.
Knew that motherfucker was lying. At this point, bro, what was the point of you lying? You're lying just to lie at this point?
Yep.
Bro, at the end of the day, he was lying and everyone fell for it. Why? Because they wanted to believe some shit.
They don't need cult to keep those individuals brainwashed.
Hey, but he helps though.
He does help. And that's why he flies out to all these fan fest, events and signs Xboxes for people like he's a celebrity.
He's a corporate slave, bro.
Yeah.
Guys,
don't worry. We're gonna get more information on Black Myth Wukong, on sales and all of that stuff. Wait for the official information to come out. Okay, you do not have to just every time you hear something, you don't have to come to me and say, "Hey, bro, this." I'm gonna tell you. Respectfully, hey bro, wait for this dev to confirm it. Wait for them to confirm it. That's go for everybody, not just Lucci. This goes for everybody when it comes to anything that's newsworthy. Because if I cover it based off of the information you give me, and I press you and I say, hey bro, where do you hear it from? You can't give me an answer. Like, hey, where's the link? Where's the source? And you can't give me that. I ain't gonna talk about it publicly. Because if I talk about it, it means it's real. I can't say that. I can just dispel it, but I was like, I can't say that. When they kept saying that shit sold out, I was like, nah, something ain't right here, bro, because Sony ain't say nothing. Remember when PlayStation 5 sold out? Sony
would have touted that to the heavens that we sold out of consoles.
It would have said that they would have touted. They probably wouldn't have done that. They would have done what they did in 2020, which they would apologize for the shortage and that we're working on getting more PS5s in China, like they did when they had the worldwide sellout. They apologized and said we're working on getting more PS5s out there to you. They wouldn't have bragged about it like Microsoft. They're not cocky. I know people believe that Sony's cocky. They're not cocky like that. They're humble. So they would announce that they sold out, and they right there in that same statement they say assure the Chinese public that we're working on getting more stock. But they did not do that, so that means that shit did not sell out. But
You gotta understand. The Chinese are PC centric people. Like, you know what I mean?
Exactly. But from what I'm
When
hearing,
they,
it's not. Most people don't want to deal with the PC version of the game because,
oh yeah, so they're getting
it's hard to run that shit. Yeah, it's easier to buy a $500 PS5.
I heard the 49ers are not doing so well on it either.
Yeah.
So like,
I don't know about that. I can't comment on that, but But what I will say, True Witty, is what I'm hearing is, what I'm seeing, they do have a promotion. PlayStation has a promotion with a PS5. I think they lowered the price specifically because of Black Myth Wukong, so that it makes it easier or more, it gives a bigger incentive for the PC community to switch over to PlayStation for this game during this launch. And that's what's going on with PlayStation right now. Like they do have a price cut, so to speak, so people in China can get their hands on a PlayStation 5, so they can play this game as quick as possible. So that's a good thing. That is something that is actually happening. And that was, if you guys don't mind, I'm gonna go get that screenshot because it's the first. It's the first one up here. And this right here. You see that right there? The top one that is 4,199 versus the other one that is 4,368. So the one right there by PlayStation is cheaper than the other one. So yeah. Yeah, they got that shit. They got that shit bundled, bro. They smart.
Yes, it is. Smart market, smart business.
Exactly. So, I expect the PS5 to be at 65 million by the end of this year. I'm gonna put my prediction up to 70 million by the end of this year, by January 1st, because Black Myth, Astrobot, Call of Duty is definitely going to push more sales during the holiday, as well as the 30th anniversary celebration and the Tokyo Game Show, where Sony is going to be back at Tokyo Game Show with their own booth. They're going to have their own booth again. And then, the showcase, the PlayStation showcase or State of Play, this happens in September. And the PS5 Pro information. So it's gonna be interesting. Well, we'll end on that note. Guys, just be mindful. It's a lot of information, a lot of news that goes around, and in this day and age, most of that shit is not fucking real. It's altered and spiced up to sound better than it actually is. A lie travels faster than the truth. And even if you get your facts straight, nobody will listen to you because they already listened to the lie. So be mindful of that. They definitely choosing to buy a PS5 over upgrading to a 40 series. Yeah, I don't even know how much a 40 series costs. How much does the RTX 4090 cost right now? Like $1,700. It's a lot of money. Yeah, you're looking at like a 1,700. Yeah, 1,700, maybe 2,000. Yeah, I mean, you just buy a PS5, buy the fucking game, you're fucking set, bro. Like, and I think that's just what's gonna happen. Like, yeah, is it nice to have a PC? Yes, it is. But your PlayStation 5 is very powerful. For $400 or for $500, that is a powerful piece of machinery. Yeah, it is what it is. But guys, we up out of here. It is 5:40. I'm going to do a few of the timestamps. And then I'm gonna get my ass back on Black Myth Wukong and start solo leveling so I can be overpowered, because that's what I like to do. They think they gonna fuck me over. No, I'm gonna fuck the game over. How about that? So
You gonna solo leveling? You gonna go in them dungeons and solo leveling?
this is what I want. This is what I want. I'm at let me give you guys a little update before we get up out of here. I think I'm like 57. Am I 57 or 47? Let me go see what level am I. I might be level 57. If I'm not 57, I'm 47. I'm 47. Okay. I'm 47. I want to be level 64 before I progress with this area. That's what I want. I'm level 47 right now. I want to be level 64. I'm going to be leveling up all night and all tomorrow morning and probably all next evening. It all depends. I'm in a really, really good area. And I'm going to be putting all my skill points into my attack and critical hits. And
nice to speak to you all. You said Tuesday, is that right?
yeah, we got back on Tuesday.
Okay, bye.
Okay, man. You have a good night.
That was the first time he left first.
It's late as shit. Like it's 5 over here, so it's gotta be like 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, but even so, he's not. Even when we are live at 7, he still like stayed on forever.
Not everybody can do that every time. How you feel about that? This whole area makes me feel like it's Elden Ring, Bloodborne. And it's not a bad thing either. Yep. But these dudes giving out like 100 experience, so I mean they hit hard, but
that's the point of leveling up, isn't it?
Fuck. Get that out of here. But this game, and no, I'm not gonna be doing a fucking hour-long stream. But this game right here is truly, this game truly is fucking awesome. My charged up attack can now kill them with one hit. That looked like some sort of secret area or some shit. Can't jump up there. Oh, look at that. Killing all of those dudes. Oh shit, there's another rock monster. Damn, there's a lot of rock monsters over here. Did I spend my points yet? I did spend my points. There you go. Get out of my face, buddy.
Shit. Well, let's hope I didn't screw up.
Oh, okay. I came up the opposite way.
Yeah, man, I didn't.
Very confused. Oh, you look like I shouldn't be fucking with you. That doesn't look good. Oh yeah, you don't look good.
I thought it was suspicious. It seems they were preparing to supply the top. As the zone's defense line has been breached, the situation is critical. I'm assuming command.
That worked well for me, bitch. I knew it was a soul in there somewhere. The critical enhancing my critical attack. I mean my critical hit chances, enhancing my attack with the skill points is really working well for me because now I can really hit hard. I'm hitting really hard. Like that dude, I definitely believe he was supposed to give me more go. And his health is probably gonna be like really. It was supposed to be longer, but because I put a lot of skill points in my critical attack, my critical hit and my attack, he didn't really do shit. So I like how it's really paying off for me. Come into the light, you bitch. Killed him. Good. Messing around with these people over here is not a bad thing. It's just the saddest thing about all of this is that I didn't actually heal myself at all. I didn't heal myself at all. What's up here? Did I go up here before?
Sorry, Descendant. No time to catch your breath. We have more enemies coming at us.
Look at that bullshit. How you feel about that, you fucking bitch? Did this nigga just drop kick me?
They do drop kicking things. You gotta understand, to be quite fair, Jay. This game is about martial arts.
You don't need. Okay, I'm fighting a rock that has the upper body of just a normal looking rock, and then it has feet, kind of like a cartoon. And
Oh wow!
yeah, and that's why I was like, why it drop kicked me. So I can't really see.
They're not hesitating. They're clearly intending to destroy us.
Goodness, I knew that was a special soul too. He was way too difficult. Gotta catch them all, Pokemon. I'll fill my shit back up. Goodness, there's so many of these things. Why this whole thing is like a fucking setup?
You see me and I see you.
I can't believe this
Pokemon.
I just hear nails on the chalkboard. What's going on?
So the more I fuck up
you.
the mother, the more
Fuck you, dude.
the more I fuck up the mother, the more the kids come out. Okay, that makes sense. I'm greedy.
Unexpectedly, knowledge burst from the back.
Damn, bro. I know I wasn't supposed to be over here, and I know I wasn't supposed to kill you. But I was curious, and I did this, and I ain't even have no magic left. I really do feel like I'm getting more powerful. There's something over here. This is a special ass game right here in all the best ways. Damn, bro. I know these this game studio that made this game, they're owned by Tencent. But god damn, bro.
No, they're not owned by Tencent. They're not fully owned by Tencent.
They're not fully owned, but they got, well, how much percentage does Tencent own in them?
A lot.
Okay, so there's no chance. I've heard people say, PlayStation fans say Sony needs to buy them. Sony can't buy them.
They can't buy them. Not now.
Tencent owns too much. But they should definitely work with Sony going forward a lot more.
Well, they more likely will be. Remember, hey man, I saw WWE thrash more when he says it's East versus West, bro.
Definitely is.
Because it does seem like the East is trying to say fuck the West, nigga, and fuck y'all niggas. That's why I believe that. That's why Xbox ain't getting no games, bro. Because they like fuck y'all niggas, bro.
I want to kill you, but I don't want to die yet. I'm going to turn into a fire dude. See if I can do some damage to you. Hold on, please. I'm going to be out in 10 minutes. I did it. I cannot believe I did it. I swept this whole new area. Goodness. I'm getting strong as shit. I ain't died once.
Wait, can I ask something? Just like a Souls game, does like normal enemies respawn?
Yes. When you were, yeah. That shit still happens.
Yeah, it's Souls. It's Souls.
Yeah, so your stamina makes a big impact.
Is it as extreme as if when you go to a save point, you all that shit replenish, all the enemies come back?
Yeah, they all come back.
Nah, because I've heard people say, "Oh, it's not Souls, it's not Souls." I'm like, okay.
I don't know in what aspect they're saying it's not Souls. So, I don't know. I'm just being real. Like, in what aspect is this not Souls? I have no idea. But all I know is that my ass, because it's not like a traditional RPG, they don't like go crazy when it comes to leveling up, and then yeah, they don't go crazy when it comes to leveling up, and your next piece of experience, it don't take a long time to get there. Your skill point. I'm gonna take advantage of that by maxing out levels and grinding levels. They call me the level grinder. Do a lot of level grinding. But I will say, they have all the enemies here got perfect sight. They can see you from a very long way.
They got more than 20/20 vision, huh?
They got 40/80 vision.
40/80 vision.
Shit. Fucking piece of shit. Yeah, you just gotta try to sit on me again, you little fucking bitch.
I can't be going.
Call him the bitch monster. You doing a lot of bitch monster stuff. Good. Kill his dumb ass. Shit, I'm about to level up off this single run. And what am I gonna do with that? I already got 1 skill point, so I'll be getting another skill point. Oh, okay, so I leveled up 2 times. Oh man, I'm about to die. I'm about to die for real. I got any other? Use the focus point. What if I had 3 focus points? That mean I heal a lot. Done that before though. I don't know if I'll do it again. I don't know if I can. Whew, I don't know if I can defeat one of these dudes.
Oh, it's these things. Oh, bollocks. Yeah.
You think you're gonna surprise me? Damn. So the good thing is I got my 2 skill points. So that's a good thing. I did really good. Got my 2 skill points. I'm gonna go back all the way over here. So I leveled up 2 times in this single run. It's a really good area to level up. These enemies giving you like 100 and 200 experience, and they're kind of slow. They're not that fucking fast. They deal damage, but you'll be all right if you got the most armor, like some of the most up-to-date armor. You'll be all right. Not that fucking wind armor. That wind armor is trash. Nobody wants that shit. There we go. And this is what I've been doing. I'm gonna show y'all what I've been doing. All the way over here. You see all the way over here? And guess what? I'm done now. I maxed out my Wrathful Escalation. Each talent level slightly increases critical hit chance. So I got that shit maxed out now. And all the way down here is the Surging Momentum, which each talent point slightly increases attack. I'm going to max that out. So each one of these I level up is going to take 2 skill points each. So that'll be 4. That'll be 8. So I need to level up 8 more times. And I'm currently level 49. So around level 57 or 56, 57, I should have all the skill points I need. Unless I find a meditation point and I don't have to level up because they give me a free skill point right there. Then I have all the skill points I need to do that shit. So I'm just going to heal my reset the whole stuff. And also use this as a good chance to see how powerful my character is now that I maxed out my critical chance, my critical hit chance. Oh, that looks powerful. That looks mighty powerful. That fucking hurt, you fucking shield fucking bitch. How you feel about that, you fucking bastard? So we dealt with those two, and then there's another one over here somewhere. Ain't it another dude over here? Whoa! Where do you fucking come from? Yeah, I gotta make sure all my other skill points go for the attack. When I start really grinding after the stream, yeah, all my skill points going for the attack. I want my attack to be super fucking powerful. I want that shit to be fucking powerful, like OP powerful. Like almost one shot and the enemy is powerful. Every type of enemy. You gonna let me? I'll do it. And then if that's not enough, I'm gonna enhance my fucking stamina so I can attack you forever. How about that? I like that shit. I'm gonna be a fucking beast on this game. That's what I'm gonna be. Oh yeah, I like those stats. Those stats are looking good. They look good to me. Level 49. I mean, the max level is like 300 something, so I ain't doing nothing wrong. Yeah, I mean, see, they keep waiting on that. I don't know why they waiting on Final Fantasy 7 to go to Xbox. Like, they already know the deal, man. We got to get the whole trilogy, and then if Xbox still exists, then you'll get that shit over there. Other than that,
Xbox. Are you streaming a game?
Yeah, I'm about to end it. But everybody have a good night. Have a good rest of your Sunday.
Here's the thing. It's not that they'll have, like, you know, it's not that the whole thing won't come over. The fact of the matter is, Xbox will be around, but it won't be Xbox. It will be like a service. The whole entire it'll be a service. Xbox ain't going anywhere. What's going anywhere is a console, the platform. All that's disappearing. And it will go. I don't know. I don't care what anybody says. That shit is gone. It will take its time, but that shit is gone. I don't know why they just don't end it immediately, end the suffering, rip that band-aid off and leave. But they want to fight. They want to fight until the end. And the end is near. I guess they want to give these niggas hope.
I got a lot of motherfucking I got a lot of motherfucking summons, which does kind of remind me like dark like Elden Ring, when you like defeat certain enemies and you can use them as summons. So
Yeah.
it's kind of like that. Pretty dope. Okay, guys, I'm out of here. True Witty, Uncompetitive, which is gone. Afro, thank you guys for tuning in and being a part of the panel. Everybody else in the chat, thank you for being here. You already know the deal. Hit the like button on the way out. And if you have not subscribed, subscribe and click the notifications. So maybe, just maybe, YouTube can do their job and notify you the next time we go live or some content is posted on this channel. Timestamp should be done in the next hour and a half, maybe less. Okay. I'm out.